I've been left unsupervised at the wheel! Oh shit, Core just arrived. Wait.
Now recording.
Go.
Hello, homosexuals. Welcome to Now Recording. I'm Toxic, and I'm here with these losers. Hi.
Wow, that's like the warmest welcome you've ever given me specifically.
Mm.
I mean,
No
because
problem.
I'm one of those, right? I'm one of the many you were talking about.
You're my favorite loser.
Aw,
We're all losers.
no,
here, but
you.
You're my favorite.
Aw, I appreciate it, Toxic. How's it
Well
going,
done,
everybody?
gamers.
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going?
Now,
Is that weird for you, Matt? Not to do the
I don't know
intro
what to say. I was about to be like, yeah, I'm Matt Pitt. Hi.
Are you
How you
nervous?
doing?
What's wrong?
No, I'm just kind of. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. All right, I'm having an existential crisis. All right.
Why? Did
Is that
something
every day?
go not according to the plan?
Yeah. Everyone's quiet. I'm like, what's going on? I just peed, and
So you got that post-P clarity.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of like trying to get into the zone, and
AutoZone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about the Colton Google Doc. It's privated. But however, the tipster part was screenshotted. Can you all right. Core and Toxic, can you guess who screenshotted it? Can you guess whose screenshots we're about to use?
Dav?
No.
So, where did that come from?
Fucking that was a
Dav
deep
was
cut.
Dav was on Brick Stream the other day, and she came back.
Think
nice.
someone that his name has been brought up quite a bit, but we kind of
Ooh.
always ignore him.
Salvo?
Joshua Putnam?
Thank you, Core. Joshua Putman was able to screenshot the Colton Google Doc and the tipster part. So we're just gonna get right into that. By the way, I think Beavers is asleep because he's mad that we were pinging the group chat a lot. So yeah. If anyone wants to at Beavers on Twitter and yell at him for not being here, you're welcome to do it.
In a way that doesn't harass him specifically, or in a targeted manner.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nod, nod. You know, don't do that.
Yeah. So this is I guess this is a script for a video he was planning called like the commentary files that never made it. Colton is it's actually the whole Google Doc, I think. I just realized that it's all of them. But I really only want to read the tips. I don't think there's anything else interesting going on. But Colton was a big fan of Repsion, so he's doing the whole, Repsion has that video series like the Onision files, this files, that. So I think this was like a callback to that. But by the way, before I read this, shout out to the chat, Lady Nerd Artist, That's a Twist, Luna Lizzie, Jamie, K-Huck, Schlockmaster, Steffi, Plants, Nicole, Giggles McGee, and Super Cyndaquil.
Nice.
And
Wait,
Sarah Poppy.
Hey, that's your gen, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, not my gen, but
Oh,
No, that's the one
you're
before
right.
it.
You're right.
Two
I'm a
before.
fake Pokemon fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do better.
Fake trainer.
All right. Okay, so here is the first part of this Google Doc. In March of 2022, I attempted suicide.
Let's go. Oh, wait.
Wait a minute.
That's a fucking page grabber right there. That'll get your attention.
Yeah.
You're always taught
Something
when
in
writing,
school.
you're supposed to get your
Yeah.
attention within the first couple of sentences.
I guess
And
so.
Colton just did just that. I told my close friend at the time, Hannah Animal, that I was going through with it. She then called a wellness check. When the police showed up, I initially lied to the police, to them, claiming nothing happened. But after a few minutes, I decided to show them my wounds and turn myself into the hospital, where I spent a day medically recovering, before then being transported to a psych ward for 3 days. I spent time dealing with personal issues, and after I got out, but eventually found peace in my life around the start of April. Time went on, and I've continued to have highs and lows since, but that's life. What isn't life, however, is a vague Me Too allegation. For those who don't remember, back in early November, I was exposed by a commentary orbiter I had a relationship with throughout October for 2 main things. Next one. One, I was creepy and pushy in terms of being sexual and trapped her under the false pretenses of being platonic friends. 2, I faked a suicide with her one night by swallowing a bunch of pills. Doc on the Radio hosted a live stream a day or two later where my accuser admitted I asked for consent repeatedly, even as we were doing things together one time on the phone. This is due to my fear of misinterpreting something a partner says or does because of my autism. She also clarified that we planned to get together after. I outright asked if she wanted to date, and she said yes. By the way, he's talking about Bonnie, and they were
Why
watching
would you
Nightmare
say
on Elm
yes?
Street.
Wait, so he swallowed like a bunch of like pills that weren't pills? Like
No.
they were like sugar tablets or like what?
No. I'll keep reading.
Hang
More
on, before you do,
importantly-
can I just point out how funny it looks with D-Max just standing there right next to it? Like it's like he's looking at it and waving, like, "Hey guys, this is a suicide attempt, yay!" And then it's just perfectly framed, and I had to acknowledge it.
It's just a character.
Sorry, Matt. Continue.
Yeah. More importantly, the suicide baiting claim has existed as long as Colton has been in commentary in many forms. In October, I was struggling with a dependence on sleeping pills introduced to me by an earlier relationship. One night, I told my future accuser I took some because I was depressed and wanted to get high. As she
Future
was with
accuser.
as she was with another drug. As she wanted. Oh, hold on. One night, I told my future accuser I took some because I was depressed and wanted to get high, as she was with another drug. So she was high on another drug. But the meds were what I had on hand. I attempted giving benefit of the doubt on this claim of next one. Miscommunication, because I don't have a good memory, especially when I get high, and I likely phrased it in a terrible way. Also, due to my altered state of mind. This individual insisted, however, that she knew for a fact I was trying to make her think I was suicidal, despite the fact that she had no knowledge of my past attempts and that we watched movies and hung out for hours after. This is where Tipster comes in. He was behind this, and much worse. When making her allegations, this person informed me a bigger influencer told her I had a history of suicide baiting. I initially asked Tipster if it were him, and he told me no, claiming I was way too paranoid and that he had no idea who my accuser is. I apologized for accusing him. 2 hours later, I saw her as a mod in his live chat, so I had a feeling he was lying. The day later, Doc streamed my debate with my accuser. Tipster messaged me live apologizing for lying, but saying he didn't want me doing it to another one of his friends. He refused to elaborate and blocked me after telling him his credibility was ruined. Around last Christmas Eve, Spondyle, next one, Spondyle reported this publicly. Doc streamed it, and Tipster went on a blocking spree. Hannah revealed that Tipster had been telling several people about my suicide attempt. Not only that, but he was claiming I had faked it. This had turned many people against me, most of whom had never so much as exchanged a word with me before. He had gaslit a mentally unstable person to avoid repercussions of lying about an attempt on his life to others. He also attempted to gaslight Hannah herself. In multiple private conversations, she had arguments with him, trying to claim I was faking my mental illnesses. She, knowing my history, defended me adamantly in that context, saying there was never any baiting. Regardless, he still used her mutilated story behind her back. My DMs were swarmed with apologies on Christmas Eve. What a holly jolly Christmas. He has not said a public word about this situation since, but this is likely what he refuses to elaborate on regarding the current drama with his former friends, actually referencing Hannah and I. Toxic behavior on his part. Old friends, community dog piles. No specifics. And I think that's the end of the tipster part. Let me see the next thing. That's all right. Creepshow art, don't care. Gamer from Mars, don't care. Fuck it. All right, yeah, we're done. No, none of that shit. Yeah, I'm not fucking reading about the French girl in the fucking Gamer from Mars.
Well,
shit.
As long as we know that the Holly Jolly Christmas part is more important than the suicide attempts, then I think
Yeah.
it's good closer.
Yeah.
Good closer. You close with Holly Jolly Christmas and you open with try to kill myself in March. Cool.
Yeah.
It's the holly jolly Christmas. Everybody
so-
wants to commit suicide.
So I guess Colton has finally, this is his story. This is what he's come out with. And it is kind of fucked up that why is Tipster always behind the scenes with this shit though? That's my thing. Like he's a YouTuber. Like I'd expect like me or Toxic Piplup or D-Max or any of you guys to be a part of that because we're small. We're small people. But when you got 100K subscribers, why are you? Yeah, we're small.
I'm not small.
But when you're
guy.
Tipster with 100K subscribers, like why are you getting involved in
Well,
drama?
Again,
But
go ahead.
But you're not getting it, right? It's always it's a woman, all right? He has to get involved with all women.
I
He's
think
Why?
it's
They're like
empathy.
infinity stones.
I don't think that's it. I think it's just empathy. I think like Tipster is a overtly empathetic guy, and I think that he ends up getting in trouble because it's like, look, man, like the veneer of somebody's like mental health problems or whatever, right? You trying to relate your own stuff to them. It's like, and then you just kind of slide into the DMs, and before you know it, you're having a whole ass like parasocial kind of conversation with somebody. And I say that because I know that term gets thrown around a lot, but it's parasocial because it's like you've never taken the time to get like the first stages of it out of the way. Like, hey, what's your name? Oh, my name is so and so. Your name is, oh, that's cool. Wow, all right. Like, what do you? But like the normal things that you would do for like a friend. You know what I mean? It's like when you wade into like the very deep like psychological territory for a person immediately. I think that's when the problems start to arise. And it seems like Tipster likes to kind of go through people. For one reason or another, whether they go through him or he goes through them or however that shakes out most of the time. You know what I
What?
mean? I'm just saying.
What's the
Beavers.
TLDR? I wasn't here.
You were here for it when it happened. The Bonnie stuff.
Yeah,
Back
but what
in
does Tipster change about it?
Tipster lied to Colton, and Tipster gave Bonnie the heads up, and Tipster's the one who put it in Bonnie's head that he was suicide baiting. And then when Colton was like, "You're the one who told Bonnie about this," he's like, "No, that wasn't me. You're paranoid." And
Birds of a
then-
feather flock together. Who cares?
I thought we knew this months ago, though. Didn't this come out like months ago?
Yeah, I mean, we did know it months ago, but he put it in a Google Doc, and now it's being brought up again. So, my point I wanted to make is Tipster's always involved with this shit. He's always involved with the goth mommy stuff. He's always involved with these, like he's literally making friends with these girls and getting involved in their dramas and getting torn apart. And then he somehow gets away. He gets away from it. He's able to get out of it intact. With his channel and his character still intact, and then
Not
jumps
this
right
time.
back. Jumps right back.
Because
into
now
the
recording is not going to let him do it, Matthew.
Because now
What are we
recording
gonna
is
do? Not this
always recording.
We are the iron wall of commentary. We are not letting Tubby back in. He can stand outside
hang
by
on.
the gates.
Did the
Beavers,
country
I
that
hate-
used that phrase, didn't they fall?
Yeah, that's ancient history though. Beavers, I mean, I don't know if
It
you
was the
remember this, but in our
80s.
last episode, yeah, it was ancient history. That happened like billions of years ago. No, Beavers, but I already started commentary too, and we're already in it, and we already we established it right where Tipster is, so we're already in like another community. We left behind. We all left. Now recording left commentary and started our own commentary thing underneath Tipster. So why not? We just did that, right? So now he's a part of our community.
I'm not hanging out with the Troons.
I mean,
Oh,
well,
God.
I mean,
Listen,
Okay.
okay.
it's
That's
a
a
gated community inside.
Are you
of
being
That's a
you know,
you
sponsored
and a
by
Mitch
somebody
thing.
where you get paid by every time you say that word?
Me, Matt, and Toxic will stay on the cool side. You two can go.
I
Oh,
like the trans people.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
based.
Yeah. They're not that
Ethan will
bad.
join you on that trans train right with you.
Okay,
I-
they're not that bad. They're not that bad. But what would you want to do, Matt? Would you enjoy being in their community right now, discussing?
Well, no, if they're
the
trying to fucking
ethics
talk about
of
milking themselves,
milk coming out of a man's nipple.
yeah,
Matthew,
yeah,
is
no,
that the
look,
community that you
no.
want to be
I'm
around?
saying like,
and
you
just
know,
talk about lactating all day, Matthew.
no, I'm saying like if I was like in their fucking presence and they were like, oh yeah, I fucking milked myself, I'd be like, oh cool, all right, have a great day. Like I wouldn't be like, ew, you fucking piece of shit.
You know, my
like,
thing is, I'm cool. I genuinely don't care, right? But it's when people like Tipster, that's just becomes all that they talk about. Like ever since he announced it, he was friends with Keffels. What has he been talking about nonstop? Trans.
the trans, yeah, he's gotten very woke.
It's
you know?
again, it's purse puppying. It's like it's you bring it's this is why I don't like it, is because you bring people around and you show them off as if they're a trophy. It's like if they're a person and you think that they should deserve like equality or egalitarian, you know, whatever.
Right.
Like you should not do that to somebody. You should just be like, yeah, just be normal, you know? Like I don't understand the rah-rahing for it. It's like just be friends with them.
I would have the same opinion with like if I hung up with a bunch of women and all they spoke about was woman issues.
Yeah.
Or if I hung out with a bunch of black dudes and all they spoke about was black people issues, or a bunch of white people and all they spoke about is white nationalism,
Yep.
right? It's just fucking boring.
Same thing, different sides.
Can
Yeah.
I say something outrageous, and it's totally not to try and get blocked by Tipster?
Oh boy.
Do you think he's hanging out with the trans people because maybe he thinks he's found a loophole where he can fuck another woman and it's technically not cheating because it's a man? I mean, they have a penis. Oh, shit, I slipped up there. Shit. It is mine, not mine.
I mean, is that a
That very much
technicality?
seems. I think
I've
seems
sealed
like
the
a
block
loophole that
there.
Mitch would try to use.
Oh no.
Well,
I'm dead.
I think it's a good
He had a
try.
penis.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if we do end up with trans Tipster. That's all I'm saying. Like a real.
I'm getting
actual
voted off
trans
this
Tipster.
show now by chat.
Are they eating your lunch now? Oh, jeez, I haven't been paying attention.
Gaming Witch with
Wait,
the
where did
10
Matt go?
gifties.
Where's Matt? I
Thank
need
you,
Matt.
and thank
Holy
you for
shit.
renewing for 2 months in a row.
Thank you, Gaming
Thank
Witch.
you.
Same with Spectre, I think I saw earlier as well. We didn't acknowledge
Yes.
it for resubscribing.
You know,
I don't know.
I
Colton
actually,
is a freak. I hope he stays away and he fucking keeps working on that Harry Potter. What? No, Michael Jackson play.
It's like
It's not
it's like a movie that features like actual characters from other movies, like RoboCop and shit. I think.
yeah.
Based.
No, I know Michael Jackson's in there.
Yeah,
Definitely know that.
You gonna watch
yeah.
it?
I'd watch it if he actually makes it. Sometimes I think he's living out some weird schizophrenic fantasy in
It's
the
supposed to come out in
VCs.
July.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
July's right around the
Oh,
corner.
you see, he's doing the thing. He's like addicted to sleeping pills. He's a struggling artist.
He's getting there.
taking
He's
all the
got it all going on.
He is
Yeah.
talented though. Like I've seen his short films before and the Lego stuff. Like he's good at it. So he's just a little crazy, just a little bit crazy, you know.
I've
Why do you
seen a
have to
piece of the movie.
compliment them, Matt?
You seen a piece of the movie?
Yeah, it exists.
What's the piece? Can you describe it?
No.
Mitch, I sent you some more DMs between Tipster and Colton.
I'm sorry, I don't want to move
Okay.
on from this movie idea he has. The two main characters are Michael Jackson and RoboCop. Is this like a buddy cop film?
No. I'm going back on the memory of like what. Wait, who voiced?
As
Batman?
far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure it was just Michael Jackson, bro.
who voiced Batman? In the cartoon
Adam
series?
West? Oh.
No, in the cartoon series.
Oh, he just died recently. I should know his name, but I don't remember.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I can't remember. I get those two guys mixed up because
Are you
both
talking
of
about
them-
Mark
Toxic.
Hamill? Or are you
No.
talking about like for who
Batman,
he does the
not
Joker? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
No,
okay.
Batman. There's two guys that voice Batman and the guy who played RoboCop voiced him in the Dark Knight Returns, I think, or something.
Oh,
In the cartoon.
hold on. I'm trying to remember. Kevin Costner?
No,
Wait, why am I thinking him? It's Kevin something or other, isn't it? I don't fucking know. Let me look. This
Kevin
up.
Conroy.
Conroy.
I think
That was the one. I couldn't remember.
Oh,
Colton
that
was saying,
Batman.
like, he's-
Yeah.
Colton was saying he's like getting all these people. He's getting like a bunch of people like Kevin Conroy and stuff to do like cameos or something for the movie. I don't know, but apparently Kevin Conroy is dead. So
Yes.
It's not apparent.
Yes, yes.
It is. He is dead.
I'm pretty
He-
sure that's illegal.
What?
I mean, they did it in Star
Sorry?
Wars.
No,
Like
but
if-
like you can't like. How is he gonna get these people?
If they're dead, well, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna like
Well, not
Princess
AI.
Leia them.
Yeah, he's gonna use the new AI voice. I mean, I have one of Matt that sounds
There's
almost
a
lifelike.
okay. Sorry, since we talked about Michael Jackson, I stumbled upon this channel who's been going on now for like the past 2 years. He does covers of every single song you can imagine as Michael Jackson, but it's AI Michael Jackson, and it's perfect. Like he did Peaches, like from fucking Mario movie, but it was Michael Jackson singing it, and it sounded exactly like Michael Jackson. So
need
I
to
think
hear
we're
this.
not far off from that happening.
I don't think we
I'll see if I
can.
can find it.
I don't think we can we? We'll get
Not on-
struck.
I don't know.
Oh no, I didn't mean
I
right
don't
now.
know.
I mean,
It-
eventually, I need
I'll-
to hear it.
I was gonna send it to you, Mitch. I don't know. I didn't think you'd like it, but I'll send it to you. now. No, seriously, it sounded exactly like that, but it was great. It was like, oh, Shimona. Like it was doing all of the inflections, everything. It was perfect. I'll find it.
Yeah. By the way, these are the DMs between Colton and Tipster from back in December when all this shit went down.
Wow, Colton leaking
Toxic.
DMs. What a monster.
So you saw it, right? Is there anything but Michael Jackson in it? Because as far as
Yes.
I know, it's just Michael.
Yeah, right.
Matt had. There's a bunch of like random like cameo things.
Is it like Ready Player One? Like, is that what it's
I
supposed to be?
don't know. I don't watch movies.
Oh,
Is it like Robot Chicken?
Fucking dude doesn't
Yeah,
know
okay.
who Robin Williams is. So.
Yeah, leave me alone, all right?
Do you know? Yeah. Do you know Robot Chicken?
Is it like Robot Chicken?
Sure.
Okay, that's cool. Kind of based.
So here's the first screenshot. Are you telling Bonnie that I suicide baited? Huh? I don't think it's you, but some woman in the community is claiming on Twitter that I suicide baited because a large creator is in her DMs claiming it. I just
Large.
want to make sure it isn't you. Tipster. Who is Bonnie? Colton. Okay, you're cleared. Ha ha ha. Tipster. Okay, lol. She's an Colton. She's an e-girl. I talked to her for a while, who's now threatening to go public with claims that I traumatized her over phone sex. But she's also saying that she catfished me and faked being interested. And that's somehow my fault. I see you. If you see the Colton twit longer anywhere, now you don't have to read. Ha ha ha. Tipster. I mean, I do know you said you were going to self-terminate, then got mad when people called it a wellness check. So,
Oh no, he did it.
But hang
Oh,
on.
no, he did it.
Before we get to the next
Tipster's,
page,
wait. Tipster's literally holding.
No, that's
Tipster's-
fucking free.
Tipster's playing a game of poker, and he's literally just going, "Hey Colton, I got an ace and a 7 right here. Just letting you know." Like he literally just showed his hand right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Colton's like, nah, you're free, bro. It wasn't you. But then Tips is like, yeah, but didn't you do this? Like, I know you did this.
Yeah.
but how do you traumatize somebody
it is
over the
true what
phone?
you
Like,
say.
just hang up the phone.
They were also watching Nightmare on Elm Street, so maybe that was like weird.
They
Bonnie,
but
can
it
you
is
still
true.
watch
Like,
didn't want to be
it
alone.
is true what you say, right? Like, if I had 100,000 subscribers, right,
Mhm.
I would never speak to a Colton. Never.
Yeah, why would you?
Never. What need would I have to speak to a Colton?
You really shouldn't be speaking to
Empathy.
one right now.
It's all about empathy. It's misplaced empathy. He's trying to, I don't know. He's got something to prove, I guess. I
How
don't
do
know.
you get to
Dude,
100,000 subscribers and still have empathy?
I don't think it's empathy anymore, bro. I think it's just needing to be a part of every little.
That's what I'm. Well, I guess that's kind of what I'm saying. It's like I think it's like in his mind it's empathy, but I think in reality it's probably.
I
more
think
what
he's
you're
got
saying.
like, he's got kind of like, you know, like when you're a content creator, right? Everybody wants to, people kind of value your opinion when they shouldn't, right? And they'll come to you and like you end up being involved in things that you really shouldn't be involved. I think he thrives off of that.
Oh
I
yeah.
think he wants that.
Oh yeah.
You know, to be that guy, to be the big guy in the room who's got all the advice for people.
Do you think when we get into those types of situations, we go, "Oh, god damn it"? Do you think when he gets in those types of situations, he goes, "Yes"?
Gets a little chubby.
Another arc.
Little chubby.
I see him in a perpetual state of feel bad for me, right? So he does this stuff, and then when it blows up, he's like, "Well, guys, you don't understand, right? I was trying to help people. Don't you get it? God, everybody's shitting on me, but I'm trying to help people here." You know,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, from his perspective, that's what I'm saying. Is like I think you're right, but I think him thinking that is not. I don't know, not good. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
What's the next screenshot? I mean, we've already seen him full on lie, but and then it starts a full on argument about this shit. That isn't baiting, though. I regret doing that, but obviously a suicidal person will be upset with their plans are interrupted. Tipster says, I mean, it depends. If you didn't actually intend to do it, it's baiting. I know of at least 2 girls you've done this to, and now I'm guessing the third one is accused. Dude, Tipster's literally being like, "Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it. I told Bonnie. I told Bonnie. That's literally, this whole paragraph is just him saying, "I told Bonnie. I told Bonnie. I told Bonnie." Do you know? No one teach you how to court?
If you're upset, right? If you're upset about your suicidal plans getting interrupted, I feel like that's something you would internalize, right? Mm-hmm. You'd be internally angry about it. Like, fuck it, I planned everything. Today was supposed to be the day. I worked up the balls to do it. And then somebody I wouldn't go and message Matt Pitt and be like, "Bro, I was going to fucking blow my brains out today, and the fucking mailman was at the door and he needed my help." Like, God. You know what I mean?
What kind of mail did you get?
You say to, "Oh, kind of busy here, man. Just fuck off. Like, come back tomorrow."
Yeah.
Come back tomorrow.
I just don't see why that would ever be discussed with somebody else if you aren't baiting.
Yeah.
Right? Because this is another thing that like a lot of people in the community don't get. People who are suicidal don't want the world to know they're suicidal. They don't want the world to know that they're going to kill themselves. They might cry for help once, twice, you know, something like that. A little, like, what would it be? Like a hint, you know, that maybe I'm not doing too well or the world hates me. But once they've decided they're doing it, bro. They're not going to be like, "I really feel like killing myself." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people that kill themselves end up feeling like burdens to people. That's one of the main reasons that they do it. They just don't want to be a burden.
Right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like,
are you saying that Colton's a burden?
Careful.
Probably to his parents.
Careful. Careful. Come on.
What? I just said he's probably a burden to his parents.
He's not around to really defend himself. So like, I don't want to shit on him.
All right, I spoke shit about him when he wasn't around anyway. I don't care. I just don't like him.
I get that, but Colton.
You know, Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile. Oh God, can't talk about Jeffrey Epstein. He's not around to defend himself.
Okay, well, Colton's not a pedophile, so like. Also, Epstein's dead. Oh, Epstein's fucking dead. Like,
is he? Is he, Matt? Is he really?
Was Epstein baiting?
The world may never know.
And he accidentally went through with it.
Oh my God! He's like, "Guys, I need you to let me go on all my charges, please." Oh wait, I slipped. No.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sure that's happened.
That'd have been the best. Fucking tell Zylie I love her.
Tell Zylie she was all right.
She was okay, I guess.
Yeah, she was okay, I guess. She was good to me, I guess. But,
I guess.
It was pretty shitty to her.
You can talk about whatever you want, okay, pal? Go off.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I'm just saying, I would never want to have a conversation with Colton, so I don't see why I can't shit talk him when he's not around.
I'm just saying, like, when we're talking about the suicide shit, it just gets touch and go, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, beavers.
It's really hard when it comes to suicide baiting because, like, I mean, I think that suicide, it's like rape, right? It's rape is bad. No, hear me out.
Hey guys, this isn't controversial enough. I'm gonna take it into high fucking gear.
I'm sorry. Well, no. Hear me out. I'm saying like rape is obviously a very bad thing, right? But when somebody falsely accuses another person of rape, that's like also a bad thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like in this, it's the same kind of thing with like committing suicide. Suicide is a very serious thing, but saying that you're going to commit suicide, but using that as a point of leverage for somebody else, that's also a bad thing. I'm just drawing a parallel.
Also, by the way, Matthew is asking me to be charitable towards the dude that fucking called me a pedophile.
No, I have PTSD from you talking about Colton and suicide from like last year. All right, like that's all I'm saying. You went fucking mask off once, so I'm just like careful.
Okay, but do you know what's
really
worse
don't
than
like
grape?
I hope he goes to Neverland.
Orange.
I hope.
It's grape followed by
He'll
suicide.
never grow up there.
That's worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, when I was coming up with the docket, I was like, man, should we just skip this Colton stuff because everybody's just gonna start saying some crazy shit.
Nobody likes
And you were
him
right.
Hey Matt,
for good reason.
I finally
It's
lost my tipster
annoying.
follow.
What's up?
I finally lost my tipster follow.
Oh, it's about time.
Oh.
Yeah, I unfollowed him yesterday because I got tired of seeing
Boy.
man's tits. And yeah.
I got an issue, right? All right, we all talk shit about Tipster on our latest episode. Only me and Beavers got blocked.
'Cause you
I'm
guys
still
suck.
followed by him.
Court-
I just
Court didn't get
but
blocked.
you know
about
what?
me.
You know, it's even more pathetic,
What?
right? I unfollowed Tipster ages ago, and I was shit talking him, right, constantly. And the man still followed me for like a good 3 months. I unfollowed him. Anytime it was brought up, I chat shit about him. Still
He
followed
responds to D-Max's tweets sometimes.
Yeah, we're like homies, dude.
me.
It's lit. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just this whole thing about leaving. My only beef with the guy, I mean, because I don't know too much of the lore besides what we talked about. The only beef that I have with him is just like the whole leaving commentary thing is stupid. You're a commentary channel. Get over it. You know?
Well, I mean, since we're on the subject, Mitch, do you see the bottom of the stream docket?
Yes.
I got called fucking audible, and you're
It's like either way, it ends up good for me. Like either Tipster leaves the community, right, and he goes and he hangs out with those people, and he's happy, and he lives a happy life, and he's better off for it, right? And I don't have to deal with it. Or he gets cancelled, and I don't have to deal with him.
Are you talking
easy.
It's a win-win.
It's a
Yeah.
win-win.
I added you under the one I want you to pull up.
I figured it was going to be that one.
I'm
All right,
taking,
so-
by the way, I'm taking suggestions. If anybody wants to join commentary too in chat, let me know. I'll rope you in.
I'm in.
So
It's
This,
Mitch.
this-
It's Mitch
Yeah.
and Mitch and D-Max over there.
Yeah, and Zylie.
Can
Zylie joined.
I play both sides?
Yeah, no, you can be
Okay,
in
you wanna
commentary
play
too and
both
one at the
sides.
same time. That's fine.
Wow.
So,
Anyway.
in this tweet that got a bit of attention, Brianna Wu says, "Disaster averted. Cat 10 Barge made a tweet I agreed with, but I only saw it because some blue check dunked on her, and the algorithm shoved it down my throat. Realized I accidentally liked the dunk tweet instead of hers. Horrible people screenshot my likes and scream at me. 2, it's a low-level police state. It's like a low-level police state." And Tipster says, "Policing people's social media likes is big cringe. Sounds a lot like something a community I left behind does." Like, why is he doing this?
Are we gonna pretend like I guarantee you, if someone was like terminally online enough and they went through a stream,
No.
he's gonna too. Well, no, I don't
You
wanna
know what
sit
the
here and
worst?
pretend like no one's
But
ever
you know
done
what the
that.
worst thing about this is, right? He made it a big deal. It's him. Nobody else did it. It was fucking wasn't it Alex or
It was Alex.
Probably.
Yeah, I
or no,
think-
or was
I
it
think it was-
Spondale? I don't remember.
It was Alex.
I think it was Alex.
You talking about the
It was
rum mic?
Alex and Spondyle. Yeah, the run thing.
Yeah.
It was Alex and
Alex.
Spondyle that were like, "Oh, look at her likes." What do you
Yeah.
expect from those people? Then fucking Tipster comes in. The whole thing blew up. Blowbacks was like, "Look, I don't want that on my timeline. It's a little bit sus."
Right,
Okay,
right.
fair enough. And he was willing to leave it there. Tipster's the one that goes,
It's not Lily. It's not
Well,
Lily. It's not Lily.
"There's a woman that needs defending."
Da-da-da-da.
Nobody was trying to police anybody's
Well,
likes,
and also too,
except
it's like
for the
you had
Spugs that would have
well,
done it anyway.
You have plenty of people too that were coming out with the take of just like, why do we care about anybody's likes anyway? Even if it's like something horrendous, it's like there's all sorts of terrible shit on Twitter. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, it's just, what kills me about this is that commentary is a very broad sort of thing. For him to be like, oh, commentary as a hegemon said this is like ridiculous. It's like, no, there were plenty of differing opinions. Like, fuck off. You can be a part of commentary and have a different opinion. I think what you said, Beavers, before the other day.
Want Tubby back.
No, but that's what you said the other day, I think, is true. What he sees as leaving commentary is him getting away from criticism. And that, again, I have a problem with. Like, but the rest of it, he's entitled to whatever opinions he wants to have. He wants to hang out with Keffels, go for it. Have fun, you know? Again, you got all the warnings from us. You know what your what the possible consequences of that could be. So go with God, my boy, you know?
He's kind of like someone that gets in a new relationship and then just constantly bitches about their ex, and it's like, shut up and move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My
It's so
my
true.
ex-girlfriend was so verbally abusive to me. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it was
It
Yeah,
sounds a lot
because
like,
guess what?
It sounds a lot like a girlfriend that I left behind.
Guess what?
That's what she does.
If you're in a
Roll
new
my eyes
relationship
emoji.
with someone and they're doing that, constantly bitching about their ex, you're gonna be the next one soon. So
yeah.
what he's doing, what he's saying about his old community, he will one day say about this new community that he's in.
The last community I was in when used to police my likes, and I hated it, bro. They always be petty and talking shit. I love this community. Chicks with dicks, bro. I love it.
Yeah, and then when he moves on to the next community, god damn it, they all had penises. Oh shit. I was hoping that they had the surgery, man. Oh,
Can you believe the community I was wanted to milk their own titties and their men? Like, or they were men.
it's not
and now
milk,
they're
it's
women?
just
Like,
pus.
Oh.
Can you believe they made me say the R slur a bunch of times? Unbelievable.
They made me say it. I didn't want to. They twisted my arm. Yeah.
But you know what? He is such a pathetic human being. I believe that he believes that.
What, that it's not
Dude,
pus,
I
that it's
think-
milk?
I think that Tipster has no fucking spine. I think when you look at him and he looks as large as he is, I don't think that's because he's necessary. I think it's because his body doesn't have any support. Right?
Jesus.
He's got no spine. He's like the fucking marshmallow man. He's just amorphous.
Well, yeah, that's a good point, because a lot of times in the commentary community, he would like jump on a point that like Nick or Augie or Tom or Bo Blacks had, and he'd kind of like, you know, cheerlead and kind of like push through with the same point, copying talking points. Anytime he had a different talking point, he would just implode, just spiral. And anytime Nick like pushed back or anyone else pushed back, he'd delete his Twitter, deactivate, and like have a fucking emotional meltdown because of it. Like, he can't stand by his points.
Like, you don't even need to look that far, right? Recent, okay? Look, like I said in the Tipster episode, which you should go watch after this if you haven't. The Tipster episode, what he did with Tommy C. He got so much shit in the community for the lolly thing, right? He skulked away like a fucking loser. He didn't have any talking points for himself. Tommy C, who's willing to stand up, you know, and say, well, fuck this, you guys are wrong, right? Essentially, like, fuck you guys are treating this person wrongly, which he's entitled to his opinion.
He also
But
said
he has the spine.
he said you guys are treating her treating her wrongly. Also, she liked that tweet. Like, she didn't accidentally do it.
Yeah, but like he's got the spine to come out with like the countering opinion, right? And hold his own. And then fucking Tipster the next day comes out with his video, and it's literally just the word for word the speaking points that Tommy had, just with fucking cringe ass gameplay in the background.
How
He
can you
can't
be
do
the
anything
same?
for himself.
Yeah.
The
how
only
can
way
you
that
be
he
the
gets
same-
views is by clickbaiting that he's fat on his new show. And
Again,
then he
I
only
just-
pulls like 200 people for a 100K channel.
Yeah, I just see the hypocrisy in that. Like, he says that, you know, because you guys told me that for the most part, and I've seen it on Twitter a little bit, when he gets into an engaged conversation with somebody, at the end of it, usually he says, well, that's just your opinion, right? So,
Yeah.
like, if he's that kind of person, then why is he leaving commentary? Because, again, we can have varied opinions here. What that tells me is that that's not his true take whenever he leaves it like that. That's just him saying, like, well, I don't have any other arguments and this is getting annoying or something like that, which is fair enough. But just be honest about it. You can
D-Max,
say that. That's
D-Max.
a take. Yeah. Did you
Tipster's
just
the type
did you
of
just call
guy,
me
right?
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. I thought you called me
No, I
Tipster.
said
I was like,
D-Max.
what? Got
No,
it,
no.
got it.
Tipster's the type of guy, right? Model conversation. I would say rape is good, right?
Okay.
Tipster
would
would
you say
counter.
that? Oh, I just woke up.
I would
Oh,
say
what?
that rape is good, right? Tipster would counter that by saying, "Well, that's your opinion, but rape is bad." He will never argue his fucking points. He just says that's your opinion.
I mean, that just sounds like a
Right?
that sounds like a moral subjectivist. That sounds like somebody who doesn't believe that morals have like there is objective morals. Like I think we can all agree that rape is bad, right, guys? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Can you guys say yes, please, guys?
Guys?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Well, fair
Mitch,
enough.
why are you quiet? What the fuck?
I was reading chat. Sorry. Give me the
Yeah.
TLDR.
Not
What?
time for anybody.
I heard I heard what Beavis said about grape being good, and then I just tuned out. I was like, I
What a
don't want
time
anything
for
to do
people
with this.
Zone out. Jesus.
I didn't want anything to do with that. As soon as he said that, I was like, nope, I'm out. No.
Okay, well, murder is bad. Grape is bad. You know, there are things that are like objectively true about the universe. You don't even have to be debate brain
what?
for you to understand that.
Yeah.
What,
Okay,
Cord, do you
is murder
disagree?
bad? Then why is
Wait,
assisted
wait,
suicide a thing
wait.
in
Oh wait,
Canada?
did you ask if
D-Max,
we had
murder's
agreed if
bad?
it's bad?
I
was
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
Oh. That's
What
a
did you
good
say,
little
Cord?
test to throw in there every now and then.
Are you saying grape is bad?
Yes, grape is bad. Grape is
I
a
like-
bad flavor.
I like
It's,
grape juice.
Yeah, no, grape is a bad flavor. Anybody who drinks grape juice should immediately go to the gulag. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know.
Grapes were
It's just-
forced on me as a
again,
child, and I didn't like them.
Fun fact about grape juice: you can't take it if you're on SSRIs because it interacts with the same receptor.
What is
Yeah.
rape juice?
Well,
Oh, that's a Bill Cosby.
Okay, this is
brand.
gonna get dark. This is gonna get dark.
You know what it
I'm
is?
just
You know what
thinking
it is,
when you're
Toxic?
When you're like
It's
grape
milk
juice,
from a
grape
cow.
juice is just a really wet pussy in the middle of it.
I don't know what that means.
I was going
I
more
don't wanna
G-rated. I was
know.
going to say it's just cows because they basically get involuntarily milked every day. That's
I don't
what-
even know what that means. Like, how is that dark? I don't even know what you mean by that.
If,
I don't
if
know.
somebody's getting,
Okay, don't. That was a
Let's just
rhetorical.
move on.
Like,
What's the next
It's
tweet?
fine. What's up? What's
Is there-
next on
oh
the
shit, there
docket?
isn't a next take. Oh shit.
Ah.
well, I will say this: I don't think Tipster cares about DeSantis, right? He's been tweeting about politics for the past like week. I don't think he gives a shit about that stuff.
He's got something wrong with my governor, or wait, with Toxic and I's governor? Wait, is that? I
That's
don't
our
know if
future president.
Yeah. Hey, he
Yeah.
just
Well, just
announced
like-
today, I think.
I remember his whole
Oh,
thing was like, I'm not a big political guy. I stay out of politics, guys. Like, that's not me. I cover
Well,
like
not
drama.
anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. But yeah, all right. So anything else about Tipster before we move on?
He's fat.
True.
Agreed.
Good one. Thank you.
And he's looking
I'm
for
not allowed to
loopholes.
I'm not allowed to say what I want to say, but I hope he
Yes,
gets
you can.
diabetes.
Oh.
What if he already has it?
Then I hope it progresses quickly.
Jesus Christ, Beavers.
Like he gets holes in his legs? Like what's his name? Only use me,
Wait.
Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then maybe like a incurable bacterial infection.
Can we tell?
Wow.
Can we ask the 200 plus people watching right now? We all take a vow of silence and we all pretend the stream didn't happen. We don't tell nobody about it. Nothing. Okay.
You weren't even listening for half.
I
You know what?
I
Sorry,
see.
I have a
That's how
question
good I
about
am at the
Tipster.
vow of silence. I wasn't even listening.
I have a question about Tipster. What would make it okay? Like let's agree. Let's go along with this idea of commentary, right? As like a whole, right? What would make commentary stop talking about Tipster? Is there anything at this point?
I think if he just if he stops alluding to like, oh, this is why I left the commentary community, and just kind of does his thing,
Yeah.
it'll
Keep our
eventually-
names
if
out
he-
your
if he
goddamn
blocks-
mouth.
If he blocks Matt and then doesn't unblock him just so he can untag him from the tweet,
Oh yeah, that was funny.
you know,
just-
just leave, bro. Just leave.
Just don't pay
Why do you
attention.
make a scene
Mute
about
it.
you leaving, you little fucking drama queen?
Mute the conversation. You can do that. You don't have to.
Well, he
When
goes
you were
for-
here, you wanted to be. When he was here, he wanted to be involved in every little Spurg drama, like the Colton and Bonnie shit. And now that he's leaving, he wants everybody to pay attention that he's leaving. Just leave.
he
Just
does
go.
these-
But what
he
if we
does
all
these,
go,
like-
no, Tipster, don't leave, please?
He
Oh, I'm
does
not
these
doing
like
that.
little jabs at the commentary community as like an easy dunk, and thinks he's gonna win people over. Look at me! Oh, I dunked on this person. And then he just gets bite back every time, and he expects it.
You know those grifts where it's like, this is why I left the left, or this is why I left the right. This is why I left commentary community. And it's just him talking about the commentary community every episode.
And this is why I started my new grift, which is commentary too. We're going to sell merch. We're going to have Tipster on the t-shirt. It's going to be amazing. He's already a part of the community. It's fabulous. We got Zylie. We've got Toxic in and out. We've got Mitch. We got all sorts of heavy hitters.
I think that Tipster is worse than the skeptic community grifters.
Wow.
Wow.
Right? Because at least the skeptic community grifters, they at least go and look up the shit and they know how to argue their points instead of just moral grandstanding.
Yeah.
Like you can take a fucking skeptic guy and question him on the bullshit that he supposedly believes but doesn't really believe, and then they'll be able to give you a coherent argument. Tipster will just hit his soundboard and be like, "That's a yikes from me, dog."
Maybe he should just have a soundboard for like I'm leaving commentary, so then that way he can press it a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Matt's
I want
just like,
Tipster
I want to
to
get out of
come
this.
No,
I
actually,
really
I
don't
just
matter.
remembered. I just remembered something, but I gotta find it. So you guys talk for a sec. I gotta find.
I
This.
want
What'd you
Tipster
say,
back.
Toxic?
Let's bring him back.
See, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Just join commentary too, and then we'll just go to where he is.
Yeah, he can't leave.
Yeah,
Oh my
no,
God.
you can't.
Actually,
you can't
that's
leave
a great
us.
idea.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I've been saying this whole time. Is we just make a new community and go where he is. That's it. And then that way we're all still
I can
one big
use-
happy
I can-
family.
I could be accepted. I can use my Cowella Moosin account.
Yeah, and see, it's perfect because then he gets what he wants, we get what we want. Like, he gets to leave commentary, we get to have him still in the community. You know, it's great. It's great. It works out. Tipster, what do you say, dude? I know you're listening, or I know at least one of the people that sends you clips and
He's
stuff.
playing Donkey Kong Country.
That is a good
eating.
game. It's his comfort
For like the
game.
18th time already.
It's a comfort game. I play Kingdom Hearts all the time. I can't even.
D-Max, has anyone ever told you that you sound like a cartoon character?
Yes, I hear that a lot.
All right, play this clip, Mitch, that I just sent you.
Yes. Oh. Hold up.
Worse than what?
Do we need a better name than commentary too? I like commentary too.
I like commentary too.
Yeah.
Commentary
it's very-
too.
Whoa.
What?
I don't
I've
think
said about
that's
him tonight.
well, maybe he would be more likely to enter that one.
Mitch,
I
you're
don't
not
know.
showing it.
What? Oh, god
The
damn it.
Tipster goth daddies.
I was showing it on
Commentary
stream.
Troon.
Oh no. I guess that's the community he's
Sorry.
in right now.
All right.
I was like, Max, shut the fuck up.
My bad.
I don't understand why everyone puts up with him. And I know he's going to pull this up on the stream and have a laugh, but like, people shit talk him. Okay. People shit talk him all the time. Tipster, if you don't know this, you know now, okay? Everyone shit talks you behind your back, okay? Everyone, okay? And they're going to oust you like within the next year. Predicting it now, I'm never wrong, okay? I'm never wrong. Predicting it. But like, if only they knew how many people, okay? How many people shit talk behind your back, man? It's pretty insane. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay? In fact, Salvo, I would go so far as to say their opinions about
Worse than what I've said about him tonight.
So
Is that the stream where John Swan said that he eats Magnum ice creams after sex?
it
I
could
was
be-
gonna say
it's
the
one or two.
irony of him being on there and saying people should talk Tipster when Salvo just fucking uses him as a doll for like a little fuck toy for like a few streams.
The point I wanted to make though is he's half right. Like John Swan made a prediction that Tipster was going to be outed from the community. However, Tipster outed himself. Dun dun dun! What a twist.
Cool.
Wow.
Okay, fuck you guys.
I don't know.
Sorry, now I was paying attention to chat. My bad.
No, wow, Matt, you were so that like he called it.
What a revolutionary!
I think
Holy
I
cool.
think that we should listen to John Swan more often.
Yes, he
What?
is just so good at predicting easily predictable things. What a prophet.
As a matter of fact, compared to Mitch and John Swan, I'd rather have John Swan on here than Mitch.
Oh, fuck
So-
off.
Still.
Who is the superior Australian?
He's not
Oh,
even
John's
Australian.
one by
He's
a mile.
West Australian. It's different. They're basically a separate country.
I'm pretty sure he's South African originally.
That's
which
even
is kinda-
worse. That's why he
Yeah.
sounds so weird.
Okay, you sound weird too,
Yeah,
Mr.
shut up.
American Bogan.
Shut up.
All right. So, anything else about Tipster?
I got one thing to say about Tipster.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
I hate beavers. All right, I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Good job.
Was
All
that
right. So, what's going on with Michael Alberto now? You guys know?
no.
He's doing the Alberto thing. You know, he's doing that thing that Michael Oberto does.
Well, it's like I noticed when he got his thing with Courtney, he kind of went quiet for a while, and then all of a sudden he just started making like these like passive aggressive little hits at the commentary community. And then I noticed he was every time the commentary community would have an issue with something, he would take the other person's side. I kept seeing that, and I don't really like. Wasn't Michael Alberto was just like this innocent quirky dude who said like who wanted to know the lore on everybody and liked to talk about lolcows, and now all of a sudden he's kind of freaking out, and it's I'm just kind of confused on how.
I don't know. Wasn't he a Nick Fuentes dude from the beginning?
Yeah, no, I'm
It
being
was like,
when I said it is
oh, okay. Okay, no, I missed the context. I was just like, are we talking about the same Michael Alberto here? I was just like,
no, he's like a Disney character, Beavers. This is, cute little fucking guy who's just like, yo, what's the lore on that guy, guys? Like,
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
Hashtag wholesome.
wholesome
Yeah.
guy.
Matt's like, if Hitler had a Disney origin story, that's the beginning.
Yeah. Can you pull up the Michael Alberto screenshots, Mitch?
Yes. Keep talking.
I'm trying to think of a Disney song to fucking pair with that, but I'm totally blanking.
I am Michael
God
Alberto, and
Courtney
Courtney shouldn't have said the N-word.
Oh god, this is
All right.
blurry as fuck.
It's fine. I censored this. Here's the thing. I censored out this face, not because it needs to be censored, but because I don't know how crazy Michael Alberto's been getting, and I don't know if he's thinking like, oh, well, you showed her face, so that's a privacy complaint. I don't know if he'd do that or not. I'm not saying he would do that, but I'm just saying like, I don't know, like I like it's possible at this point. But Spondyle tweeted out this girl's face who's apparently been like liking, retweeting Michael Alberto and interacting with Michael Alberto, and there's like little jokes that he's her that she likes him and stuff. He tweeted out her face. Now if that face was not a public face, that would be fucked up for Spondyle to do. But her face is her Twitter profile picture. But if you can just zoom into the screenshot.
Michael Alberto's like Courtney's little brother.
What?
Yeah.
Max,
Like
you got your
IRL?
fans like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
you're good. I mean, my fan plays when I talk, but it's just like, so Michael Alberto, Michael Alberto DMs Spondyle and says, so we're just doxing now, and then gives a tweet. And Spondyle says, how? And Michael says, I keep her off all my shit. I don't follow her. Spondyle says, okay. Michael says, she is just my friend. Why are you doxing her? And Spondyle says, okay, what did I dox? And Michael says, you people all suck, man. LMAO. Her face. All right, now go on to the next.
Yep.
This is, all right.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
It's going to be a lot of screenshots, Mitchell. You might want to just put them all up there.
We'll get. Yeah.
So, okay, I'm sorry. You got to catch me up a little bit. So this girl's face was public. It's public on her own
It's her profile
but,
picture.
but
Yeah.
this picture is not.
That's her picture.
That is her picture. Okay.
Yeah, it's her profile picture.
So he's spurging out over. It was Spondyle, you said, or Alex? Sorry, I was getting
Spondyle.
confused. Spondyle. Okay, so Spondyle put out a photo of this girl calling out that she is like flirting with Michael Oberto on Maine, and Michael Oberto's mad about this.
Yes.
Okay.
Her face is public. I got it from her profile. Michael says my address is public too. It's a business address, and then there's something blanked out. Spondyle says a business address that you stay at and live in, and so it's a weird to send in to a random girl you live with. Michael says, "And doxing my friend because I was mean to an e-girl a month ago and made fun of you on Twitter is even worse." Spondyle says, "I didn't dox her." Michael says, "You literally just did. She is not publicly associated with me." And Spondyle says, "Posting a photo of her face that's literally her profile picture is not doxing." Michael says she's in like one group chat. Spondyle says she literally liked your tweet. Michael says, "You are getting too caught up in the semantics of doxing." And Spondyle says, "This isn't semantics. It's not even close to doxing." Michael says, you are tying a person who works a normal job and calling her my girlfriend, me, a Nick Fuentes associate."
Yeah, it's not a dox. That's the long and short of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a dox.
I'm not
I
calling
love
her.
I love how even he knows that being associated with
Is bad,
Nick
yeah.
Fuentes is bad.
Yeah, he's like, hey, just because I like Nick Fuentes, you're gonna slander my girlfriend, all right? She doesn't want any association with that asshole.
Yeah.
I'm not calling her your girlfriend, and she publicly likes your tweets. Like, the association is there either way. Michael says, "You people try to destroy my life over N-word screen caps and how that would ruin Courtney's life. And now that you are doing that to a random person who has done nothing," Spondyle says, "You people, dude, you acted weird around a girl and made her uncomfortable. That's on you." Michael says, "You guys called me a rapist pedophile over it." Spondyle says, "Well, are you a rapist pedophile?" And Michael says, "After everything you people have done to me, why shouldn't I just post a screen cap at this point?" And Spondyle says, "Screen cap of what?" And Michael says, "What do you think?" "I don't know," Spondyle says. And Michael says, "The N-word screen cap." Rhetorical question.
Do I keep scrolling down on this one?
Yeah. It's not in there.
It is.
Meow N-word.
Nice.
And hilarious, bro. I'm laughing so hard right now. Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
Next
So
one.
that tweet is that it? Is that the end of the tweet? Okay.
That's the end of the
So
tweet.
So those tweets, Spondyle tweeted out the DMs, and it kind of like opened up the floodgates, I guess. I don't know. It's just like people were shitting on Michael for just taking this a little too seriously, I guess, and being kind of paranoid. I don't know. I do want to point out that the girl was in Spondyle's replies and says, "I have to agree with Spondyle here." So that is one thing to note, is that the girl even took Spondyle's side, as it's not a dox.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
He pulled
And
the
it's-
tipster.
Oh man.
God damn.
But
That's a smoking gun.
so Operacat is I guess he's like a Destiny orbiter who's been a fan of Augie's since like 2019. And he's been around the community for this long, but he also like orbits Destiny and talks about the Destiny stuff. And apparently he had a conversation with Michael that he dropped his DMs. And I can't help. I'll be honest with you, I can't help but kind of feel bad for Michael at this point, because like he's kind of getting flamencoed or Jalen, where like he tries to have a conversation with someone and they just drop all the DMs, and he's just like, I can't fucking talk to anybody at this point. Like I'm getting. Like you really can't trust anyone. They will drop your DMs. Like you can't trust these guys, and they will make fun of you and they will joke about you. But nonetheless, like they got points. So, like Michael's been acting a pretty weird, and yeah. All right, let's go to the first one.
Yeah, I'm nearly
If you know
ready.
this about these guys, why would you DM with them? I don't know.
He used to be friends with these people. You can't be friends. You can't bring
Did
a
he
snake
know?
home and then be surprised if it bites you.
Did they do this before when he was friends with them?
No,
To other people.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Is like, so now you're the
Not to
retard,
him.
right? So, yeah.
These guys are the guys that always get the scoops.
Yeah.
So this is one
They're
we're
willing
after?
to go where nobody else is willing to go.
All right. So Operacat says, "Dog, there's no way you're being." How about we do this? I'll read Operacat. Mitch, you read Alberto. Got it.
You mean Mahala?
All right,
Mahalis?
Yes.
Yeah, which is Michael Alberto.
Okay. 'cause
Dog,
I
there's
knew
no
that.
way you're being. Dog, there's no way you're being serious right now.
You guys doxed my friend.
Even when she doesn't agree with what you're saying, you do realize that, right?
She is the women. She is retarded. Wait, you did this to me on purpose. She is retarded. I am right.
No, you are being soy right now. Like everyone in the community knows
Oh my
she's
God.
friends with you. This isn't like some hidden lore.
Spandau published identifying info about me maliciously to harass me.
Like what?
That is the definition of doxing. What do you mean, like what?
What about Spandau's tweet is publishing identifying info about you?
You are just low IQ. If I need to explain how connecting a person who has never associated with me is identifying info more so her than me. Fucking read your shit out loud before you type it. Jesus Christ.
Everybody already knows that she's associated with you, lol.
I'm not ready about a few RFC. You dumb retard. Gee, I wonder if there's a group of people who have tried to kill me or something.
Yeah, she's actually going to get mega swatted because of Spandau's tweet. So true, King.
Mm-hmm.
More worried about them contacting her job, you know. The same way you bitched about me doing it to Courtney's school. Sly emoji.
Oh, so now you're worried about people's jobs being contacted.
That's so funny. Her and Blunt and her entire crew are going to signal boost it. You've spent over a month... Matt, seriously, did you get me to read this on purpose? Because it's got all the F slurs.
Just say F slur.
Just say
F
I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for it to slip up.
You're getting so damn close, man.
Just say F slur. Like, what are you doing? You're like playing Russian roulette right now. Just say F slur.
I'll say it, but don't you hate me?
No, I'm not saying say the F slur.
Oh.
I'm saying just say. No, just say the word.
I nearly
F slur.
said it then because you were like, dude, just say it.
Holy shit, dude.
Is this who's on first? What are you doing?
I nearly said it.
You turned this into an Aben Costello bit. Holy shit.
You say F slur. All right, I'll say it. No, don't say F slur. But you just said say F slur. You F slurs spent over a month crying about it. It was never an ethical concern. It was just a way to use some people's good intentions to attack me. That's what it was then. That's what it is now.
Mate, you literally were on Augie's stream talking about how you were collecting these screenshots. Lol, that was your own fault.
Fuck you, want news, pay me.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Gaming Witch. Say it. Be a method actor. I nearly did.
Nice.
Well, how much did she donate?
$5.
Okay.
$5.
No, $100. He'll say the F slur.
No, Matt. You know what happened last time you said this. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
No, I won't. No, if you do it as a super chat, I'm not doing it. But if you do it in the Streamlabs, I will not split it with the guys, and I'll fucking set. No. I'm joking. I'm joking. Joking. It's a joke. Don't do it. I'll say it for free. Lol, you can't engage with what I said because it's all true. It took you 2 minutes to write that. You people are more worse than groypers, honestly. Like, actually.
LMFAO.
At least they just straight up swat me, lol. I respect that a lot more than the moral F slurry you guys engage in and then do it to other people. The commentary community
Whoa.
Oh, wait, this is where this comes from. This copy pasta. The commentary community cries out in pain as they strike you. Come on, buddy. I gotta go to your group chat of F slurs to get a response. I saw you typing. Actually, while you're posting in there, tell blank she shouldn't be signal boosting a dox when she lives in a glass house. And here's a screenshot.
It's the Spandau stuff.
Spandau stuff. Okay. Not smart.
N-word, I had to take a phone call, lol.
Alright, I'll give you benefit of the doubt.
LMAO, did you just name dox blank?
Hold on. Sorry, before we move on. I'm sorry. It's just, can you go back? Because Michael has this thing where he says he's talking about like moral F-word-itry. Like, isn't he the one that's like outraged over a dox right now? Like I mean, I know how we all feel about doxes, right? Doxing bad, but it's not illegal. So like, isn't that just a point of morals anyways? I don't
know. I don't know if that's moral. No, that's like, you can be appalled by someone doxing.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying, and that's what he is. I'm just saying for him to call out like everybody else as being moral F-word E. It's like I don't know. It just seems inconsistent. Anyway,
well, this is what Michael's trying to say. You guys gave me all this shit about saying that shit about Courtney and saying I'm going to screen cap it, all that stuff, and now all of a sudden like you do this, like you guys are being. So when he says moral F slurry, he's talking about that.
Oh, so he's not. But that's what okay. I think I kind of get that, but it still seems inconsistent because he's not because he's still outraged over somebody else getting doxxed. It's like you're doing the moral outrage thing too, just over something different. I don't know. Thought it was interesting.
All right, we moving on.
Yeah.
All I've taken away from this is that Courtney has massive tits and she's 10 years old.
What?
What?
I don't think she's 10 years
Go
old.
back to your nap, Beavers. Go back to your nap. Go have a nap.
Don't act like you already know.
Yeah, don't act like you already know that you're against doxing now. LMAO, if I knew that, you totally did.
Question mark.
You're in a group chat. You talk to her more than I do. If I knew her first name, you do.
I wasn't in that chat for like months. Just got re-added last night. What the fuck, lol?
Not only do I not believe you that you didn't know her first name, but how are you going to actually cry about it after signal boosting a dox against me, lol? Boo-hoo. I posted a first name that you know in a private convo.
Bro, are you insane, lol?
You are engaging in doxing for me for no reason.
Literally how?
You are signal boosting Spondyle's tweets, which is the actually definition of doxing.
Her face is literally on her Twitter account.
You are actually brain dead. It's not the face by itself. It's attaching the face to me. That is considered doxing. That is the definition. It was done with malicious intent to fuck with me.
How
Okay, but
is
then
he...
just pause quick, right? Like, then why are you associating with them? If you understand that what you're doing, like, you know, let's say he's actually like a freedom fighter. You know, he feels that way, right? Like he feels like he's on the right side, right? But he knows that what he's doing is seen negatively. Why would you ever associate with people? Like, why would you associate with this girl who's
That is
not
a good
in
point.
your
He
thing?
confirmed it. He confirmed that like she is like just by being outraged and jumping into the DMs and all that. He confirmed it himself. He could have just distanced from her.
He could have just said like, bro, she's just like a fucking fan. Like why?
Right.
Yeah.
She's just somebody who likes my tweets, dude. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
But he didn't say that.
That's like being in the IRA and then like meeting some normal person and then being upset that they tie the normal person to you in the IRA. Well, you shouldn't have been friends with them, right? You should understand what you're doing if you see it so negatively.
I don't understand this argument that he's trying to say too about tying her photo to him and that's considered a dox. Like I don't understand what he means, but like what is that? What is that?
He's trying to say, all right, so Michael is is associated with people that are considered like really bad people. From some people consider them really bad people, and some people consider them really great people. It matters who you ask.
Right.
But so he's afraid that people that hate the people that he's hung out with are going to associate her with him. And
well, I mean, that is to say, it's kind of like that would be like the same. Wouldn't it be a similar thing if like you saw a girl at a Trump rally or something, and then you just like took a picture of her and then just like posted it to or just like showed people or something? It's like she's going to the thing. It was her choice to do that, and then and it's a public thing, so it's not like it's illegal for anybody to take a picture. Like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time following this guy's logic.
Well, yeah, that's the point. That's the point. Is like his logic doesn't make.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying here though.
How is me responding to a picture that someone has publicly posted who also already likes your tweets and everyone already knows is associated with you is doxing?
Who knows? Like 20 people in a group chat?
Literally, most of the people in the community know. Well,
that's not public knowledge. Public knowledge would be if I was the one openly saying it. May I ask, why the fuck can't you guys just call it for what it is? You doxed my friend to fuck with me. That's what you guys did. Why even pretend it's not?
Because your definition of doxing is literally so brain dead that literally no one agrees with it.
Voila, the dictionary definition of doxing.
Oh, no.
I took some...
we have $100.
Good luck.
Wait.
We have $100 donation from the Gaming Witch. For some reason, it won't let me donate through Streamlabs. So here, thank you for $100, Gaming Witch. God damn.
God damn. All right.
Now's
well,
your
if he
chance,
says
Mitch.
it, if he says it in the rest of the thing, I'll say it. Unless Matt
Okay.
says no. Matt is the daddy.
You gotta say it at least once before the end.
Mitch, stop being a faggot and just say it.
Yeah. Yeah, Mitch.
I will when we get to it.
Fuck you, one new
All right.
Oh, he can't bring himself to say it out of context.
Not out of context. No, there must be context. I said it on my stream the other night, but there was context.
True.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be great when we see the F slur regardless. So
Is it? Does it pop up again?
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see and find
Ooh.
out.
I mean, it's
Stay
Michael
tuned.
Alberto. It seems like he seems to like to use it. So.
All right, but it's your turn, Mitch.
Voila, yeah, doxing definition. Let's see. Publishing private and identifying info on the internet. Malicious intent.
Literally nothing about this is private.
How is it? I didn't even follow her on Twitter.
I do want to make a point that she's interacting on Twitter with Michael on the account that Spondyle basically, it's the same photo that he posted that's on her profile picture. Now Spondyle went to Facebook. Now let's say she didn't have a profile picture, right? And Spondyle found her Facebook and posted a picture. To me, that would be doxing. That would be like, that's what you look like. You're trying to be anonymous.
Yeah.
That's your face. But her face on her Twitter is her profile picture.
Yeah, it's like if somebody posts my face, that's doxing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm a
Alright,
beaver.
so that's it. That is neither mine nor Courtney's fault that you made yourself swap bait LMFAO. Like, this is such a bad pivot because Kat clearly is not as concerned as you are about this. Like, she's literally retweeting shit like this, and then there's a tweet that says the Michael Neat Berto e-girl harem is slowly being exposed. Like, come the fuck on, lol.
She doesn't understand what this is, what this means. Like I said at the beginning, she is a woman. She is retarded. Her opinion doesn't matter. You say I'm doing a bad pivot, but meanwhile, you are going back to something I clarified at the beginning of this convo.
You are literally saying that we doxed you, but now Kat's opinion doesn't matter. Okay, dude.
You guys literally did.
It's so funny that argument hinges on you removing all agency from your friend, LMAO.
Kat thinks a dox is when you post an address. So funny, bro. I shouldn't be surprised, though. You guys all ran with that slander attempt, and Signal boosted that.
Lol, it wasn't a slander attempt. It literally was what you were doing, lol.
When did I rape anyone?
Who said anything about rape? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Diorio. He
shit.
compared me to Bill Cosby.
All right, hold on. I lost my place. Where are we at?
You're at
okay,
LMAO.
okay. LMAO.
This is everything with you. Who said that? Oh, this person, LMAO?
So true, King Nick was literally calling you a rapist by comparing you to Bill Cosby.
I mean, what else does that mean? Like, yeah, it's an over-exaggeration to be funny, but that's what it means.
I'm pretty sure Nick was just calling you creepy, lol.
He made tweets just flat out calling me a sex pest, pretty sure, and the Courtney drama was never about sex. We both know that, but she'll let them run with it to try and destroy me.
Mate, you have such a victim complex right now. Courtney is not trying to destroy you, LMFAO.
How can I... This is awesome. How can I have a victim complex when I'm a victim?
That's the funniest line of like,
That is,
Yeah.
This is the
that should have been
funniest,
the copy pasta.
bro.
That should have been the
yeah,
copy.
no one caught this, but it's way funnier than the fucking the commentary community
Yeah.
streams as they lash out to strike you. How can I have a victim complex when I'm the victim? Like,
That's awesome. Yeah, that's really good. Wait, I'm tweeting it. Hold on. How can I have a victim? I'm a slow typer. Complex. ... When I'm the victim. All right, we're tweeting it out.
Nice.
Let's get this going, everybody. It's a call to action. And also like the stream while you're at it, please.
we're going to continue our one act right now. Everything that has happened has been self-inflicted on your end. You're like incapable of taking responsibility for anything that's happened in the past.
What is there to take responsibility for, lol? Yeah, I was mean to her on a stream like 2 months ago. Probably shouldn't have said that. Why can't you guys take responsibility for lying about me and opening up my friend to harassment for no reason? If you want to post my address, go ahead. It comes with a job, blank. It's a public address. I'm just mad you brought an innocent person into my retarded world for no reason, and can't admit that's what you guys did. Wait, so this is still all over a fucking photo being tweeted from a profile?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
She literally brought herself into it. What the fuck, lol?
Wait. Oh, I did the same one twice.
Okay.
Am I being trolled? Are you bad-faithed to mess with me?
I think you are trolling yourself.
Or can you not comprehend the most simple point ever?
Nobody forced her into this.
Spondyle tied someone who was not known to be associated with me to me, doxing. You guys all promoted that info, despite claiming to be above that. I am upset you can't just admit what you guys did and you brought an innocent person into this.
Why are you so committed on removing her agency, LMAO?
Kat would DM me all the time, like, can I make fun of Ryland, please? And I would be like, no, stay out of this shit, lol. This joke was only funny the first time you made it about removing the agency. This is like the 5th time now. New joke, please.
It's not a joke. It's literally what you're doing. Whenever I bring up that she disagrees with you over this, you say, well, she's retarded.
She thinks a dox is when you post an address. I'll tell you a fun fact if you promise not to share it.
What?
Blank. But I just don't want her dealing with any harassment.
Which is fine if you don't want that, but that doesn't mean that Spondyle did a dox or even close to one.
So what is that he posted that blank? Is that an address or something?
It's probably just sensitive information.
Yeah. Like when RPG was mad at me for signal boosted his docs, I never denied doing it. I said I didn't see it as a big deal, but I could respect his wishes because RPG uses his real face in his streams. So I don't get why me saying his last name was a big deal. We only had a beef after he claimed I doxed him, which I didn't. I just said his name. Oh my god.
Okay.
There was no malicious intent.
I don't know RPG nor watch his content, so I don't really care.
Okay, I'm saying I owned it when he confronted me, lol. It's tech, not doxing by YouTube's rule. Like, you can do that on YouTube.
I mean, what I did literally wasn't a dox, so I don't really care, lol.
You signal boosted a dox to harass me. Again.
I just think we fundamentally disagree on what a dox is.
I just want to go back to sleep at this point.
Lol.
My final thoughts. I'm right. You guys suck, and I think most of you are probably evil. It's all fake internet morality to you. You only claim to care if it benefits you at the moment. None of you are above doing it. It's all crybilly shit.
That's such projection. That's all projection.
I think you're gay.
That's true.
And then there's this screenshot.
All right, Mitch, do me a favor. Go back to the first one.
Okay.
Unless does it continue?
Bye. And then
all right, lol.
Yeah.
Lol. All right, go back to the first one.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna do this again until we hit an F slur. All right, ready?
Oh my god.
Are we switching roles?
No, you guys. It's you that's got to say the F slur, so we're doing the same role.
Yeah, man.
We said we were
Mitch, are
joking
you trying
when we
to
said we
Bugs
did
Bunny
that.
him? Oh, no,
it's
Mitch,
rabbit
you
season.
gotta do it.
No, it's not rabbit season.
All
It's faggot season.
Ah, there it is. Good. We don't have to do it again. All right.
All right, there we go.
Rabbit thieving.
How you like to talk about that one?
Oh, I'm getting too liberal with it now.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Gaming Witch actually left too. All right, I'm gonna head out. It's past midnight here. Well, she didn't even get to see her.
Oh, well. Thank you, Gaming.
I'm sure there'll be clips of it on Twitter.
Yeah, somebody clip that tag Gaming Witch. Thanks.
There we go.
My thing was the whole Courtney thing, right? Like, why didn't Michael just tell his side of the story? Like, why didn't he go on like a podcast or a stream, or like, why didn't he go talk about it? I tried reaching out to him to come on our recording because I thought it would be fair because I talked to Courtney.
Matt, why didn't he just shut his mouth? If he didn't say anything, this would have gone away.
That too. I mean,
That's the better play. That's 100% because
is.
it's literally about one of his fans who just liked his tweets. If he hadn't said anything, if Spondyle had just gone up and been like, "Look at this bitch," and he had said nothing, then it would have been like, "All right, Spondyle, cool, I guess." But him like having this whole back and forth and like mauling over it is what literally made the story.
What a tipster moment. Am I right, guys?
I like how this community is. This community is the only community where it's like, oh, girls like you. Oh, get fucked, bro.
Yeah. God damn it! I was half expecting you to do the what is
Women.
it? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what else do we got here? By the way, if anyone wants to call in, you're welcome to call in. If you want to talk anything we're talking about in this situation, you can call in. If you're a priority caller, you can pop in. We'll pull you right in. All right. So what else is there here? Core, if you can put the invitation in the chat, I appreciate it.
I can do that.
I think the last thing is the Zylie tweet there, Mitch. I don't
Yes,
think there's anything else.
absolutely.
So yeah, there was some stuff that happened, and it was rather fun.
Yeah,
Dave's
I'll
stream-
tell you what we'll do. I'll read the tweet, and then Max, I want you to explain the content.
Me? Oh
Yes.
God! All
This ought to
right,
be
I'll
fun.
try.
All right. Attention, everyone. The girls are no longer fighting. Seriously, we got in a call and squashed things. My friendship with Dave is much more important than this beef, and she feels the same. Of course, it's more than a friendship on her part. So in the not-so-famous words, it is what it is, and we are moving on. So, Max.
All right. So here's the context. So if you guys missed it, Dead on Dave had on his girlfriend Blossom, who is a part of the podcast. I guess I don't know if there's two podcasts or if it's one podcast, but it's an honest conversation. And I think what is the other one? I think it's
I don't remember,
I'm Right,
man.
You're Wrong or something
Yeah,
like that
something
is
like
the name of
that,
it.
One,
Yeah.
One's a podcast, one's a channel.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how that goes. So Dave had Blossom and the co-host on, whose name is eluding me at the moment, but they were reacting to another video by another content creator who I guess they have a sordid past with, or is somebody in the T channel. It's worth mentioning too that that Blossom and co-host the whatever, that's a T channel. So this is like all T drama. As I understand it, they were reacting to a video of a man who is in their community, who they're at odds with, who has had a sordid past, and they were criticizing his hypocrisy because he was saying that people were going after him because, or like laughing at him because his house burned down with 2 cats inside. So she was basically like coming on to defend herself because she had a clip going around of her laughing, basically at this guy's house burning down and 2 cats dying in the process. Now, she says that she wasn't voting. Yeah. She says that Blossom says that she was not, in fact, laughing at that. My counter to that, and the reason why I think that she was personally, is because she actually edited the video, like edited the clip to be that way. Like it wasn't like it was on a live stream and she just had a funny moment and a thought and it just happened to be playing at the same time. She purposefully made it. So that's my opinion. But there was a bit of a back and forth because that was the day that Zylie was on. And there was a back and forth between her and Zylie and Riv, and everything seemed to be actually pretty good on the stream. Everything seemed to be cool, and it seemed like it ended pretty amicably. But then the next day, Blossom went on Van Luck's channel and started.
Who tweeted out that clip? Was it Zylie?
Which clip? Oh, yeah, I think so.
Go to Zylie's Twitter account, Mitch.
Yeah.
Go to her media and just scroll down for me.
Yeah, this will be easier. This will be better because I don't want to like butcher it by saying whatever. Yeah, I mean, but she went on Van Luck because Van Luck wanted to, because she was getting some blowback, or Blossom perceived, I guess, that she was getting blowback from, I guess, commentary and T at this point. So she went on to kind of defend herself, and this is what she said.
Yeah, I don't think that just because, like, oh, I'm laughing at something or laughing at that moment, all of a sudden that means I think that they should, all die and etc. And I thought it was absurd coming from her because I felt like last year, like, she sat around a lot of people that were against her morals.
Her is Zylie, by the way.
My interpretation. And so I felt like, oh, well, like, just because you sit around a bunch of guys that cultivate racism, etc., that doesn't mean, and just because you say, pause, guys, I don't agree with this, and then continue on with laughs and giggles with them, play games with them, that's just the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know.
Who exactly used when you said that she sat around with, who exactly is she? I'm confused. Maybe you said it and I didn't hear.
So there was a comment. Oh no, you're fine. There was a comment that was made because I'm like, I'm technically working right now.
Oh my God.
I was listening to the live stream. I was listening to live stream. I was like, wait, let me like call real quick. And so
same. I've been there. I'm like, I just gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
So I was like, let me just call real quick, but I didn't like that comment of oh well, like, just laughing is all I need to know.
Yeah.
Laughing, you know what I mean? That's what I'm basically commenting on. I didn't like that comment because that's not an indication. Because all I'm trying to say is I'm trying to make the argument that if you can laugh with people that go against your morals and laugh, and even if you say something along the lines of like, oh, if I'm hanging out with a group of people and I don't and they go against my morals or whatever, right? But then I say, oh, you know, even though I hang out with them, I don't agree with like this of what they said. I don't agree with this person calling this person retarded. I don't agree. That's, you know, I don't agree with that, right? But then you continue on with.
She didn't say our word slur.
Playing games with them, giggling and stuff. I'm gonna think that. Just because you laugh with them and all of that, I'm gonna think that those opinions are what you consider because you don't have a problem with it. So all I'm trying to say is I caught that also again while I was working when I was listening. I was like, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I was voicing.
Who exactly is it? I'm confused. Who exactly?
Zylie, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, who is she? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know who you were. I was like, did she say the name and I missed it? I don't know who she. Oh, okay. I get it. No,
so I think Blossom suffers from like word vomit diarrhea of the mouth.
I think she's stupid.
Well, I'm not gonna go there.
I think
it's that and a touch of narcissism.
No, because how can you stand there, right? Okay, so let's give her all the charitability in the world, and let's say that she didn't laugh because, you know, she wanted it to happen to them, right? Let's say she was just laughing because it's karma. Well, Blossom, love, you do know that when people make a edgy joke, right, and people laugh at that, right, that doesn't mean they're inherently racist.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
You know that, right? You know that, right, Blossom? I'll use your same logic against you, Blossom.
But see, that's the thing is, what was killer to me was that like all of that happened, right? And the stream was like, I mean, sure, it was. I wouldn't say that the stream was hostile. Like I thought that it was actually a pretty pleasant conversation. I will say that I thought that Blossom was pretty defensive, like right off the bat for like no reason, because nobody was like it was a defense stream. Like the whole point of it was to kind of like just be like talk about the situation, you know, the pros and cons of whatever it was. And it's just like, so then for her to take it out of that and then to go on this stream and to make it about race, it's like.
Don't want to interrupt you, Max, but thank you, Bunny Button, for becoming a bad with money. Shout out to Bunny.
Shout out Bunny. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you, Bunny.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bunny.
but you know what I mean?
Know,
it's weird.
The other thing is like, the other thing that I didn't like, and I said it on the broadcast when they did their thing, is, and this is just a general person thing, why the fuck are you using the term karma to cover up the fact that you're a shitty person? Like, why can't you just be okay that some parts of your personality are shit?
Well,
right?
yeah, because the consensus that it seemed like everybody kind of came to on the broadcast, I think when they covered this, was that the broadcast? Yeah, it was the broadcast. Was that like if she had doubled down, if she had just said like, yeah, like fuck them, like I hope their house burns down again. Yeah, then we would all been like, all right, fuck, because we don't know the context of this guy, but it's just like the fact that she's kind of like doing this weird in between backtracking and then kind of putting it on everybody else is like really.
Thanks, Sailor, for the two.
Thank you. I got no issue with what Blossom laughing at it because it happened in 2020, by the way. The house burned down in like 2020 or maybe early 2021. It didn't happen yesterday. You know, it's one thing if you like fired up a stream the next day and was like, oh, your cat's died in a burning building. Oh, I'm so sorry. Haha, karma, bitch.
You know what though? No, hold on, Matt. I'm sorry, but that's kind of, I don't know. That kind of goes the opposite way for me because I didn't realize that it was so long ago that happened. Why is she talking about it now?
Because it got brought up on stream, and she was trying to explain.
Oh, she was okay. I got it. She was right. Because the other guy, the guy whose house burned down, he was using that to say like, "Oh, people are being mean to me," and blah 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 blah. So she was saying like, "Here's the context. Here's what it is." Okay, that makes more sense.
And what she was trying to explain with the context was there was a T channel called, I think it's Here for the Tea, who was
Tea Time.
No, Tea Time was another T channel.
Oh,
Here for the Tea. Here for the Tea was a T channel that was like a thorn at a lot of people's foot, and it was like a weird T channel civil war, and a lot of people very much so disliked Here for the Tea. I guess apparently they died, and Nick Snyder was not that nice to them when they died. He was not very. So I guess what Blossom was trying to do is like, look, you know, like it's karma. Like you said these horrible things about, you know, Here for the Tea, and now your house is burned down. Oh, sorry.
Do we want to see
Yeah,
this
but
clip?
my thing is
'Cause I
that
have the
saying
clip.
that it's karma is just your shitty excuse of saying, well, I didn't want anything bad to happen to the bad person. The universe wanted something bad.
No,
to
it's
happen
like
to
it's
the bad
T-channel mindset, bro. It's like I want to be edgy, I want to say the bad thing, but I also got to protect my image and be this virtuous person as well.
I want to know who's racist, though. Like, who specifically she's talking about. Because I played
Yeah, that's
video
the other
games with
thing.
Zylie.
Yeah.
Am I the
goes up-
racist one?
Yes,
Zylie-
actually,
Yeah,
yes.
Zylie goes out there and she's like, okay, the beef's all squashed, guys, right? Beef spoke it out. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, you still called us racists.
That's not even the
Like, the
thing.
beef ain't squashed
No,
with me.
no. You guys are like, oh well, he called us racist. No. She's dating Dead on Dave.
Right.
She's dating Dead on a person part of the same community we're part of. So apparently she's calling her own boyfriend racist. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah.
No, but he's
did-
one of the good ones.
he's
I
one of
did
the good
ask.
ones.
Yeah, I did have a tweet exchange with him where I just kind of like asked him that, thing of it. And it just seems like Dave's kind of conflicted about this whole thing. I mean, I'm sure he's caught in the middle and I'm sure it's a very uncomfortable thing. And I have a lot of, sympathy for him in that regard. But frankly, I mean, he brought her on like to defend her. And now, I don't know, so I have the OG clip if we want to see it. Do you want to see like what this is all about? I mean,
sure.
Okay, I'll send it to Mitch.
Okay.
It's all about the hokey pokey.
It's like the meat of it is within the first like minute, so it's pretty easy to get through. I think it's like only 6 minutes.
Why
long
am I
anyway.
being messaged?
Is that it?
Yep, that's yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right, I want to see it play.
Among other tweets, on the 21st of August, literally this would have been, 7 days after we lost everything, lost our cats, almost lost our lives. I don't know if this is Mocha or Nikki. I'm guessing this is Nikki because for some reason this dude really hates all of us and I don't know why.
No, wait, pause. The problem is, it's not funny that he lost his cats. It's not funny. But what's
Vindication.
funny
It's not funny.
What?
Dude, if someone doesn't like you, they're not gonna like cheer you on to succeed. They're
Thank you for being a stumpy, Courtney.
not going
is,
to cheer you
pause.
on when you're
This is I laughed. Now I got to explain why I laughed. I mean, this is
Yeah.
what it is.
But again, the
But not
context
even
is
that. I agree with everything that she said so far. She said, like, if people don't like you, right, they're not going to be charitable towards you when something bad happens. They're going to laugh. I agree with everything she said thus far.
sure. And
It's
the only
just when she tries to,
race bait.
yeah.
No,
No, it's not the race baiting. It's just when she says that, oh no, I didn't want this to happen to them. I didn't take joy in this happening to them. It was just karma.
Yes. Yeah, that's my problem with it too. But again, she added the B-roll on top of it, which does make it seem worse. I'm willing to give it to her that maybe she didn't mean it for that reason, but it makes it look really bad. After seeing this, but then again too, after seeing this clip so many times, I'm kind of soft to it, kind of softened to it. It's the reaction that's the problem.
Pretty funny.
Yes, I'm very soft right now, Toxic.
Dave was hard.
In New York. Oh boy.
All right, we playing?
Love you, Dave.
having a
No,
bad day.
hold on. Pause. Caddy says Blossom sucks. Is Dave desperate? No. Look. All right. Here's the thing. Right. Yeah. Blossom is kind
going
of
on the defense.
Here we go.
That's
Here we
going
go.
on the defense.
Yeah. Yeah. Blossom's been very good to Dave. She's been a very good.
Yeah.
She's been a very good girlfriend to Dave. Very sweet. Very nice. Listen, guys. Dave has had a rough life. All right. He got injured in the military. His whole body's fucked. He was 500 pounds at one point. Dude's had a rough life, man. He's finally found this girl who's sweet to him, and she seems like a good person IRL. And and they went to New York together. They had all these sweet days. She just tends to get on stream and say fucked up things sometimes.
And
all right?
who are we commentary racists to end that for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why? But my thing is, why can't she just be honest with who she is?
And what's that?
I don't know, Beavers. That's a good question.
I think it's because
Why
she comes
can't you
from
just
that.
be
I think it's
honest,
that
right?
community, bro. They're brainwashed.
Wait, what'd you say, Toxic?
Wait, what?
Oh, did you say something? I thought you said something.
No.
Oh,
I think
my
it's because
bad.
they're brainwashed. I don't know. Like, doesn't Zylie talk about this all the time? Like, it's the tea community. They tell you that the commentary community is racist and homophobic all the time. That it's in their brain, or something like that.
You know,
Yeah.
even if like Zylie was racist, right? That
Zylie
doesn't
is
make me
racist.
Well, yeah, but
Well,
that
like,
doesn't make
she
me
used the
racist,
word-
right?
Right. Yeah.
Like
Well,
I have
like,
like genuine.
but, like,
Hold on. I have
Beavers.
genuine like racist friends, like IRL. That doesn't mean that I agree with them. That doesn't make me racist at all, right? It's like I don't know.
You're not the
I'm-
best
like,
guy to make this point, Toxic.
It doesn't matter, okay? It's like the whole like commentary has one take, right? So like Tipster doesn't want to align with commentary because we're all monsters, right? We're not all the same people. I don't think there's ever been a thing where every single person in the community has agreed.
No. We're filled with contrarians. That's the funny thing. Yeah.
But what I love about her logic, right, is like she used the word retard. Does that mean she's an ableist? Do you hate the deformed, the people that were born wrong?
Well, you see,
You hate
Beaver,
them?
she used it in context, you see. So, I mean, that changes oh, wait, that's right. They don't care about the context.
90% of this podcast is retarded.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dude.
It's just the generalizations. It's the broad generalizations. Why call out everybody in commentary as a hegemon instead of just fucking saying one individual person? Name names. That's what I kept on saying.
I do feel
Name
bad
names.
for Dave, though.
Yeah, me too.
The funniest part. The funniest part.
He's like the just hold on. He's like the the boyfriend, like you've got your girlfriend and you take her somewhere, like you take her to the gun range or you take her like where the boys are, right? And you're like, this is gonna be so much fun, and then she gets there and it's just a massive fuck up because she doesn't belong.
Yeah.
The funniest part to me was this clip. It's an edited clip, and she edited in the house. Like she put in the house being like burnt, like all the charred house and stuff. Like she put that in clip, I guess, for context. If I'm
Is it herself? It's literally just B-roll. She just said like she just wanted to make it look different. I guess I don't know. Like she kind of danced around it a little bit. It's that added context really does not help.
Danced around it and danced in the ashes.
For someone who's like. Who's like Zylie cultivates racism because she hangs out with a so-and-so group. She's not very big on optics, is she? Like, 'cause I'm pretty sure there should be someone being like, "Hey, don't do that. Don't put in clips of the burnt house while you're laughing at the burnt house."
Yeah. I mean, at least she didn't have, because it would have been even worse if she didn't cut back to herself when she was like, "I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at that." Like if she had continued, you know what I mean?
That would
Like
have
what
been
if
more
it
based.
it was just looping. No. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if she was going for it, I totally agree. That would be it. But it's just this weird in between, this weird back and forth. I did it, but I didn't do it. It's your fault. You're a racist. What? Huh?
Is there anything else in this clip that,
Not
or did we
really.
just get the part?
Not
Right.
Can I watch
that's
it
about
again of her laughing at the house?
Yeah, good.
Sure.
Yeah, it's right at the beginning. Go ahead.
Yeah. I wanted to see it again.
7 days after we lost everything.
It's
lost
right
our cats,
at- it's
almost
right
lost
at the
our
beginning.
lives. Yeah. I don't know if this is Mocha or Nikki.
Okay.
Her co-host went on to call Peepaw racist in the comments, so I thought that was kind of funny too.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, in the comments of Peepaw's stream this morning, the co-host Udo or whatever, ends up doubling down and calling Peepaw racist.
Wait,
So-
can we find that?
Yeah,
Go to
I can get it. Hold on.
Go to Peepaw Riveter. No, we can do this. Go to Peepaw Riveter. Is it in the morning? Is it the one on Blossom? That one?
Yes, that one.
All right, go to that
Hopefully,
one.
I think it might be deleted though. I'm sorry. I think now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, because it was there and then it wasn't. Let's see. There it is. It's
there
right
it is. I don't
Yeah.
see.
It's a whole thread.
I didn't see where you were mentioned at all on any of this. Why are you taking it personally when it didn't involve you? I'm one of the guys that has hung around Zylie this past year. Maybe Blossom should have been specific and not just label people things in blanket statements. Just my thoughts anyway. At Peepaw Riveter, why does she need to specify though? If you're not racist, then wouldn't the assumption be it's someone else and not you? Why would you assume it is you? Does Zylie not hang out with many people last year and further back? What was the blanket statement? Since I didn't read, she claimed to everyone she hangs out with is a racist. You tweeted Blossom claimed specifically you are one, but I don't see that anywhere. If I have to explain why making a blanket statement is not a good thing, then there is no reason to continue that conversation because you refuse to see the flaw. That is, that leaves us nowhere to go. I don't see how saying Zylie just used to hang out with racists would mean every person she spends time with is racist. I think the normal interpretation of that would be that there is someone she used to hang out with who was. Not that everyone she hangs out with is. To assume she was talking about you is interesting, lol. But could you at least explain where she specifically claimed you are racist because you tweeted that she made the claim about you?
So hold on 1 second. This is the dancing around that I really just can't stand. It's like, okay, yeah. Peepaw is annoyed because you didn't say specifically who is racist, meaning that you left it up to interpretation, which means that other people who don't know any better, who might be your fans coming into this, might just go ahead and assume, the straight white man, fucking old man, fucking Peepaw reverter is the racist here because you didn't specify. It could have been Dave. It could have been Core. It could have been Peepaw. It could have been anybody. Fuck. There's tons of people that go on. It could have been fucking Bunny. Who knows? I guess it's anybody that Zylie hung out with within the past year is, possibly a racist. Is it really so much to ask for like specific names?
Mitch, how far does this keep going?
It goes for a minute. It's
all right. So, all right. Yeah. All right. Go back up. All right. Oh, I'll be Riveter. You be Udo. Got it? All right. Are you serious or just being disingenuous at this point? You seem to be under the impression, but the only logical stance is that if she did specifically name my name, then I can't be upset. Yet when she made the blanket statement of you were around people cultivating racism, etc., that since I was the people who was around Zylie, it's out of the question to believe that she's not labeling me a racist. I understand that you seem to believe that labels can be broadcasted and it doesn't fit you that you should just ignore. Well, I don't have that belief, and if I took offense at it, that is within my right to do so. If she did not mean me, then why not simply say that or better yet specifically address my name, the person or people that she is referring to, and avoid the hurt feelings?
I think you interpreting her post as being about you is disingenuous. Mm-hmm. So your paragraph is funny. Quote, you were around people that cultivated racism, unquote, somehow means specifically Peepaw Riveter. Somehow. And you post that she specifically meant you. The math ain't mathin'. I mean, that's how your mind works, and maybe it's for a reason. Only you and your heart/God would know, honestly. Again, why must she expose the specific people by name? I don't see what that does for you, other than increase the amount of drama you get to soak in. So,
because you're aiding and abetting racists, apparently.
That comment there read to me like she was kind of semi-saying that he's...
That wasn't even Peepaw's point.
Right? Exactly.
Peepaw's point that it wasn't... Peepaw didn't say it's specifically about me, right? Peepaw said you put out a blanket statement, right? Which means that you could have meant me. You could have meant anybody, right? And therefore, that's where he gets his offense from. It's thought policing.
Mm. Yeah. So after that one, an entire hour goes by where she doesn't get a response, so she jumps in again and says, let me ask you, you read the line, did you also assume it was about Zylie's family, co-workers, and even Blossom's boyfriend? This will help me better understand how you made your conclusion.
So I see only your views and opinions are valid, and mine aren't. Gotcha.
As if you didn't just try to discredit my views, lol. I'm asking you questions so I can see the validity of your point. Did you also assume Blossom was referring to her boyfriend and Zylie's family, husband, and co-workers? Your answer will help me understand your viewpoint.
You should ask your boyfriend. You should ask her boyfriend and Zylie's husband, because I'm not going to speak for them. I'm only speaking for myself.
I'm not asking you to speak for them. I'm asking if you assumed the tweet is also about them.
I don't assume things for other people.
So that's why you read it as if she literally just said your name. Someone, another hour goes by without any response from people. Someone just explained to me why he assumed it's about him, so he basically just exposed himself. And again, she didn't
So,
name names.
Mitch, I sent you another thing. If you could pull it up really quickly. So I forgot, but yeah, I was looking through my things, and yeah, she was actually in Peepaw's chat while he was doing it. She only posted one thing in the chat, but this is what she said. That's her, an honest opinion. She said, "You want to be offended so bad," and I had replied, "That's rich coming from race baiter and Chief Blossom."
Bro, this is getting I'm glad Zylie and her talked it out because this is getting bad.
No, but
Yes,
like,
it was getting
why
bad,
should
yeah.
you? I don't care that Zylie spoke it. Why should you be charitable to people like this? Why should you
it's,
give them
no,
the time of day?
This is Dave's girlfriend.
Because we love Dave.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck whose girlfriend she is.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Her and her co-host are fucking retards.
There you go. I mean,
What, you're gonna go after the fucking old man? The old man who sat there on his stream and he told the heartwarming story about like how he came from a racist background and like some black dude who gave him the time of day, by the way, unlike you're doing, and actually sat there and explained things to him and tried to like actually talk to him instead of trying to like call him a racist outright. And only when you get called out on it do you want to have a conversation with him. Like, fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
all I'm saying
And
is
we
that
surround
after
ourselves with the types of people that we are. So I don't know if that
After-
fares well for Ms. Blossom.
you know what? I'm becoming a beaver lover today. I'm doing it.
All right,
I'm gonna
$10.
pussyfoot
Let's
around
go.
it just because it's fucking Dave's girlfriend.
Dave's a great guy.
Dave's a good guy. I hope he's happy. His girlfriend's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but that happens to the best of us.
Don't Yoko
Oh, thanks,
Ono
D-Mac.
this, Dave.
You know what gets me more angry than beavers right now? Matt's accent. How are you from the South and your Southern accent's like awful?
It's a fucking Southern twang.
Georgia Southern is different than a lot of other Southern.
No,
It's like
Georgia Southern is the best Southern.
it's like the slowest Southern.
I was doing the Arkansas. I don't speak. What the fuck am I doing? I don't speak slower than Riveter.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, anyway, like you said, I'm glad that this at least got sorted out for, stuff on Zylie's end. I feel bad for Dave. I think this whole thing is really silly, and they didn't have to pull it in this direction if they had just doubled down or just like not really cared after this was all said and done, because again, nobody was attacking them. It
I
wouldn't
think
be a
what
problem.
a co-host did was fucking worse.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it was a group effort. Well,
Ribzo's from northern Georgia. That's a different twang.
That's a cool twang.
The Tennessee twang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hit by a car.
They're like
My head
fucking hillbillies out there.
My head don't
That
work
sounded
as
like
right
a
as it
homeless
used
Southern
to.
person.
Yeah, same thing.
Like those homeless kids in
All right.
F is for Family.
All right, I guess. All right, so that concludes all the stuff we were covering.
I got
So
like
if you got
banjos.
if you got questions or anything, hop into waiting to call. We'll pull you in. We're gonna pull in Niall. He's been waiting the
Yeah, he's been
longest.
waiting a while.
yeah.
Niall, what's up?
Niall.
Mitch.
What?
Oh, okay.
Mitch.
Are you high?
Me too.
Mitch.
Of course he is.
He sounds high as shit.
Have you come out as gay?
No,
I thought that was D-Max.
Why not?
because I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not. We went through this, Niall.
Yeah, he turned you, didn't he,
Did I
Mitch?
tell
I
you-
thought
did I tell you
I
about
Niall
the
turned
first
you. He's trying to make me
experience where I was
that
kissing
way.
the gay man at the gay bar, and I was worried if the gay man thought my gay kissing was gay enough.
Oh, fuck, Niall. You told that story so
Did
horribly.
he tell you guys that?
No, you told that story so horribly. I don't know why you're
gay.
signal boosting this. You're just trying to
did a gay
gas...
thing.
Niall, for once in your goddamn life, shut the fuck up. All right? You're trying to
Okay,
gaslight
but Niall-
me into being something I'm not because you want your dick sucked. And you're
I
like,
just
Mitch
wanna-
is an
I just
easy
wanna give a
target. I'll just go
shout-out.
after him.
Hey, Mitch. Mitch.
What?
Mitch. I've got someone who can do it right here if you want. I got someone on my lap who can do it, bro.
Is it your
If
dog?
you got a problem. Well, I wouldn't call a human being a dog, Mitch. That's quite rude.
You didn't specify it was a human being.
I have absolutely no skin in this game.
You didn't specify.
The queer man from Newcastle.
The way you say I've got them in my
Queer
lap,
Italian.
I'm like, who sits on a person's lap apart from like, a
You can just
fucking
block
dog?
me. It's
All right,
funny.
see you, Niall. Thanks for calling in.
Wait, no, wait. Before
Bye.
he leaves. Hold on,
Love
wait.
you.
I thought he did a really, Niall, I thought you did a really great job dealing with Jalen when she called in on Mitch's stream. That was actually like legendary. You like legendarily
you.
fucking countered her on like all that shit. I just wanted to give you mad props for that because I thought you did great.
Thank you.
It was awesome.
People call me a retard and a moron, and it's because you just don't like that I'm blunt.
Yeah, no, it was like
guys.
legitimately
Flat
you
out,
had
he's, like,
really good
discrediting
points.
me.
I'm not kidding. Like that's
I
not a
like
joke.
the argument you and Paradox got into. That was funny.
Well, I
was
just
sharp.
believe in set. Look, here's the thing. I'm dealing with a retard. I have to make it simple. Funny blocks make thing go boom. Like it's sorry, you gotta dumb it down for the retard. I'm sick of treating a retard like a fucking normal functioning neurotypical person. You're not neurotypical. You're fucking autistic. Accept it.
He's high.
Amen.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
am. I
amen.
always am.
All right, bye, Niall.
What an idiot.
I like that guy. He's got to come on Know Your Bro.
That'd be a good one.
Let's see. Lay us something.
Speaking of the opposite. Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi, Leia.
Okay, so this whole Blossom stuff, like, I was going to be like charitable and be like, oh, well, it's just Dave's girlfriend. But she just like fucking proved, her and her co host just fucking proved why commentary people do not like T community people because they act so fucking dumb like that.
Well, Leah, I gotta say, if we're mad at them for painting in broad strokes and generalizations, I don't know if we can do the same thing. You know what I mean? But that being said, fuck T channels. I'm sick of their goddamn shit. They come over here like they know all the fucking shit about commentary, but they don't even know the goddamn lore. It's silly. It's silly.
Oh my God, you're making fun of me. I love it.
I'm just saying. I don't know. No, I really am not. I'm whole in and I'm whole out. Because I get where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's like it's hard because we can't. That's just the criticism we gave them.
Have you learned the
I'm gonna award them with the same level of charitability that they gave us.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't I?
There you go. I agree with that. I agree with that.
But
Fuck that, bro.
I agree with Beavers. Like, y'all are fucking sitting here calling people racist over the internet when you could be, I don't know, in your actual life pointing out the actual racism that you face in your personal
Whoa,
life.
okay, the internet is real. Okay, these are real people behind these screens. All right? So they are racists. And if we can't fix them on the internet, what makes you think we can fix them in real life? We'll just get shot. It's America.
America.
Yeah, that just reminded me, Matt. I did pick up your dry cleaning though. The white sheet did not get the stain out. I'm really sorry about that.
Well, I mean, next time just get the gasoline and wood would be fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, I'll get that for next time. Sorry, it's on my mind.
When's the next KKK meeting? I'll attend it.
Next week.
Fucking Mrs. Obvious here, Jesus Christ.
KKK stands for Cool Kids Club.
I'll be the token Jewish
No, it doesn't.
person.
Nice.
Leah,
Yeah,
would you like
this is absolutely ridiculous. Like I'm glad Zylie and them talked it out, but I have no idea how Zylie is so how she has so much self-control. Like I need to take a page out of her book because these bitches are fucking crazy and I would keep fighting with them. This is nuts.
I kind of feel where you're at, honestly. I honestly would probably too. Because this would kind of piss me off like a lot, but
Zylie is a saint.
She's a queen.
Yeah,
she's a queen.
Jeez Louise. And then I know niece Lone Wolf is probably listening.
She's gonna comment about you, Leah.
Are you
Yeah.
going to get
Say about
another
her.
challenge?
No. I'm niece Lone Wolf. If you're listening, I'm doing a deep dive about you and the person that you keep fighting with on your YouTube account. I'm on your side because, dude, this girl name doxed niece Lone Wolf on her video. It is freaking nuts.
Shit,
it is
I wanna
nuts.
see
Oh my god.
So I feel for niece Lone Wolf. I would like to interview niece Lone Wolf.
I would like
If
to
she-
interview niece Lone Wolf. I would
Oh.
love for her to call in.
Oh, please call in niece Lone Wolf. Like, oh my god, she was like,
we know she has a mic of some sort.
this girl like freaking said her like first and last name in a video and was just like, this person is psycho. Here is her name docs. And it's like, holy fucking shit.
Wow.
It's insane.
Well, maybe one day we'll get the attention of niece and she'll call in.
Niece calling.
She did ask the other day if more of the Now Recording boys would follow her on Twitter. So I followed her out of pity.
Niece, I will follow you if you call in. Am I following you? I will follow you if you call in.
Leah, did you see my meme that I made yesterday?
No.
Hold on one second. Mitch, can you bring it up on screen?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tweet it. I'm gonna send it to you right now. There you go.
Dude, I'm so tired of seeing like this nominal Naomi picture of her with her baby. Like,
ooh,
okay, it's
okay.
It's on the screen right now. Leah, do you see it?
No.
That's the only part you need to see.
Well, no, go to the meme.
Go to the
meme. You just gotta join the share screen, Leah.
Oh, duh, Leah. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's so funny. That is so funny.
Oh God! I just had to make it about you.
Dude, I love it. Dude, Jeff is hot. Like when I first watched Tommy C, I thought Jeff's face I thought Matt Pitt's voice was Jeff. So I was just like, oh my God, Matt Pitt's hot. And then I realized it was Jeff.
Lol.
And I was like, okay, I'm leaving.
All right, thank you for 1 second.
Oh wait, you don't want to fight with Ginger?
No, I'm tired of calling in and having like blood sports all the time with Now Recording. I'm sure the audience is pretty tired of it too. So I'm gonna try and chill out.
Yeah, we'll reset. We'll see you in 6 weeks.
Okay.
Thanks, Leah.
All right, Doug.
My favorite. Hey, Doug. Hey, Doug.
Doug.
Hey, Doug.
Can we take this opportunity to shout out Toxic's new show?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask him all about it. And
okay, all right. We'll wait. I'll get the link ready.
Doug.
Yeah.
Doug. What's up?
Yeah, no worries.
Nothing much. All I have to say is I agree what Beaver said about the whole about Blossom. It's like gotten to the point. It's like ridiculous. Oh God, it's stupid. At the end of the day, like don't be coy. Say what you gotta say, and don't beat around the bush. That's what I say. You know.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Hashtag koi free zone. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in.
Wait, Doug.
Yeah.
Doug.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know or not. Have you heard of this AEW wrestler called Jungle Boy?
Yes, I have.
What do you think about him?
Awesome.
Okay.
Not as awesome as CM Punk, but still.
True. Let's go.
All right,
You know, Matt.
What's up?
You know, the commentary community is filled with rapists. I've seen you talk to so many rapists, Matt.
We're cultivating rape.
Well, you know what works out though, because we're all in commentary. We're all in commentary too now, and it's a fresh community, which means that there can't be any rapists.
Well, we can find some.
We've brainwashed all the women. They're just okay with it now.
Only rape is okay if it's consensual.
True.
That is true.
That's a base take. That's a base take. Yeah.
You're allowed to choke a bitch if she says it's okay first.
Doug is going to start driving in the back seat with his head out the window soon.
Jesus.
Well, you see, Batman, you don't understand.
We live in a society.
Society we live in.
My father raped a woman on YouTube. She made a video.
You want to know how my mom got her scars?
My father was canceled by the commentary.
My mother
community.
had to use a grape kit.
No! And it was rejected. And it was what actually happens is just
Doug,
is
you get what you fucking deserve.
Whoa!
Doug.
Matt is still upset about his Fribbles loss.
True.
Oh, I'm coming back.
That's a sore loser.
I'm coming back, bro.
Spoilers.
Matt wanted to remove Doug as a moderator in our server, but he didn't.
Nah,
do it
you're
because we
full
let
of
all
shit.
three.
You
Why would
fucking
you do
retard.
that?
You're
Yeah,
full of
that's
shit.
actually
And you
true.
know it. You're full
No,
of
that
shit.
is true.
And you know it.
I
You're
can-
full of shit. No.
I can back him up on
Beavers
that. He definitely
wanted
did.
to remove Doug as a mod, and I was like, no, we can't, because if you remove him as a mod, it's going to make me look like I wanted to remove him because I lost.
Okay, but
It's
you
make
never
you
said
look
you
bad.
didn't want to.
Listen, we all know Matt was sore.
No,
from
that's
that
nothing
episode.
against you, Doug.
Sore
We just had
spot.
too many mods at one point.
It's okay, Doug.
Someone in the chat said, why so rapey?
Rapey?
Nice.
God.
Why
With a
so
clown
rapey?
emoji.
All right. Lady Nerd.
See them squirm.
Lady Nerd Artist, you're on.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? What's going on?
Found out Kate's alive.
Wait,
Who?
what?
What?
Sick.
Did you say
What?
Bucky is
Yeah.
alive?
No, Kate's 6.
Who?
Kate 6 is alive?
Let's go! Yeah, I saw the trailer
Spoilers?
today.
Are you serious? Kate 6 is
Yeah.
alive?
What
They
the
brought
fuck are y'all
back Nathan
talking
Fillion?
about?
Who's that?
What is going on?
It's Destiny
Don't
2.
Yep.
Who the
Exactly.
Oh
fuck
my
cares?
god, you're such loser. You know, Sabu
Lady
came back
Artist.
in wrestling. All right, that's
Lady
a bigger
Artist.
deal. Sabu
Yeah,
is an
yeah.
AEW.
Lady Nerd Artist.
You know who's not in AEW?
Who?
CM Punk.
He is.
Still
June
is.
17th.
Lady
June
Nerd Artist.
17th.
Anything else?
Yes. Yes. Question. How much, in your guys' opinion, how much coverage over a single person is crazy? Like, say, for
Depends.
example,
Depends
Okay.
if they're doing the same thing over and over again and you keep covering it, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
no.
But if
They're like-
they keep
It's a back
fucking
and
up
forth.
more and more and more and
Yeah.
more and more and more and more and more, then yeah.
Especially if
Okay,
you.
but what if it's like continuous?
Sorry, go on.
What if it's like one issue? Like, say, for example, say someone. So there's this chick going around, Ika Rules. Why the fuck is she covering like one issue so much? Like, she has almost 40 hours.
Talking about the Edwin stuff.
Yeah.
If you ask me, she's definitely a-logging the fuck out of them.
Oh yeah, she's got a hate boner for that guy.
Yeah. It's like, it's like 8-hour streams, like just taking notes. And
Yeah.
it's like, bro, like this shit happened like 2 months. This shit happened like 3 or 4 months ago. Now, you good?
How is there so much content for that? I mean, I guess if you're going through
I know, but
everything.
No, bro. She goes through it like frame by frame.
Yeah.
Homie, it is next level autistic.
Yeah.
She watches like 15 seconds, then she pauses
Well-
and she analyzes what he just said.
I know,
I could
like,
be-
she did your guys' stream the other day.
Yeah, but didn't she do that before? Like I could have sworn she reacted to us before.
Yeah, she
Like,
did
the
it a
same
while
She
ago.
podcast.
did Edwin drop. Yeah, she did like Edwin drop the ball, so she went back in time.
So she watched our podcast. I mean, look, if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
Thanks for the view.
But I'm
But
not
here,
gonna
let's
lie,
be
we're
real.
probably gonna see like a news article out there with Aiko hiding under Edwin's bed.
well, look, you want me to answer your question? It's she's
Yes.
getting views. She's getting views from it.
Yeah.
Every time she put Edwin's in the thumbnail in the name, she's getting views. Now, does she feel passionate about the subject? Sure, I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying she's definitely grifting. But she is getting views from that, and she's kind of sticking
Bro,
with that. A little,
Aiko looks like she'd fucking gut you.
bro.
Aiko is the kind of broad to be like, yeah, I'm grifting. What of it? Like she would just be like,
Not
I don't
gonna
give a
lie,
fuck.
she gives me like angry Skyrim NPC vibes.
Aiko looks like the woman you see
Really?
beside. Aiko looks like the woman you see beside your bed as she's like covering your face with a pillow. Like, and that's
Aiko looks like the woman, you know, if you were a soldier in Vietnam and you got captured, right? She's
Oh
the
my
one at the
God,
camp.
dude.
She's leading that camp. Right? She's gonna grow the
She's the reason
bamboo
other
and
people told me
shit
not
through
to
you
go
and
into
throw you in the
alleyways.
hole.
Yeah, she's the one with the with
She's
if
scary,
you
man.
if you turn over her sleeping bag, it's got a huge hole like digging out of the camp. Is that the one?
yeah.
But then again, she's covering it autistically, right? But when the day does come that Edwin props up in the news again, Aiko's going to be the one that everybody goes to because she'll know everything. So maybe she's
Yeah.
also positioning herself.
But she also gets
as that
really high
person.
and forgets shit, doesn't she?
Dude,
So,
she's like, I don't know
who
why,
doesn't?
but I put her stream, like her latest stream, which is like 8 hours, as fast as I can go. She still talked slow as all fuck.
All right. Well, if you're watching her 8-hour streams, like,
No, I did not watch the whole thing. I only got like an hour in. And 20 of those minutes was her starting up, and then she's like, "Oh shit, I need to get different pants," and I was like,
bro, I'll be honest with you. I popped in a couple times when she's doing this stuff. Half the time she's not really even talking about it when she's just like on some like weird tangent, or she's not even on a weird. There's a lot of silence, a lot of talking to the chat, a lot of being like, "Oh yeah, this happened," and then a lot of playing sound bites. Like that's what I've seen when I've tuned.
Yeah.
So.
Aiko's cool.
No, there's
Her
no
DMs
charisma.
are kind of
By the way, to Nicole, I don't know that she's Vietnamese, and it might be racist, but then again, all the Asian countries did some fucked up shit back in the day. They're known for it. Japanese, the Koreans, the Chinese, Vietnamese.
Every country's fucked, all right? None of them are innocent.
I don't know, bro. Those guys, some of those people grew like bamboo shoots through people, like from the arse to the head.
It's just really ironic that this stream where we just talked about all the Blossom stuff is going to be now one of the more racy ones. It's just funny.
Yeah.
It's funny how that works
Yeah, I
out.
saw that stream this morning. I felt so bad for people.
Yeah.
This is how we normally are. We are all racist. This is just how it is.
I like Aiko.
Yeah.
She's just scary.
I like Aiko too. She's a little scary.
By the way, talking about people being emotional about stuff, how about that broadcast reaction to the Tommy C video?
That was
you
guys
emotion.
are assholes. I did not see that video until I watched the broadcast later after the stream, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a little teary too. I saw where they were coming from with it. You know, he seemed like he was really upset, and it struck home with me. All right, I've had not that. But something similar, you know, you have a friend and even though they do you wrong, you think, man, I want the best for them. You know, it's like that's, and then like the line that really got me was when he said, "I'm sorry that I couldn't do more for you." I was like, oh, good guy, Tommy.
You're such a gay filmmaker.
Can we send D-Max to his local doctor to get an estrogen test?
You know what, Mitch? That is so out of pocket and rude for you to say. I was so angry. I'm gonna quit commentary and go into tea.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to. We got commentary 2 now.
Oh, you're fucking right. Oh, here we are.
Yep.
It works out.
Everything's
Damn,
okay.
this commentary 2 really does solve everybody's problems. Really.
I just wasn't expecting to tune into the broadcast and just see like women crying over Tommy C.
No, I was watching it. I was
was
watching
pretty
it, and
funny.
they were emotional.
Yeah.
Right? They were like, "Oh fuck," you know, he's feeling for a homie. And the next thing I hear, waterworks. I'm like, "What?
Wait, what?"
What?
Yeah, Zylie just started
Is
like
this the
fucking
female
sobbing.
perspective that we were missing?
Which,
I didn't know
in
she was
fairness,
capable.
In fairness, Zylie's cried like 4 or 5 times.
Really?
Since I like on stream, yeah.
So is Tipster. Who cares?
Yeah, but Tipster wouldn't surprise me. Like, he's totally capable. But Zylie, that one surprises me.
I'm
Yeah.
just
I
poking
didn't
fun,
watch it.
ladies.
I don't want to
We
watch
love
that
you.
because then I'll cry and I'll be sad.
All right, who's next? Puma Loco.
Yeah, Bunny didn't cry.
Before we
Bunny's
bring
a
in the
real
next
bro.
caller, wouldn't it be funny if when we clicked on this tweet here, of course, if the bookmark icon was lit up?
Oh my god!
I just realized it. I'm like,
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
what a save!
If you can, yeah. Fortunately, you cannot see who's bookmarked stuff.
Yeah, but because
No, but he
I'm
was
logged
saying
into my
him.
account, you would see the little bookmark icon here.
Oh,
Mitch,
lit
I
up.
love you to death, but you even making that joke is such a self-report.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, how fucking demented do you have to be to bookmark that tweet and you're jerking off while watching Leia and then Jeff's like staring at you like, huh? Like, bro, you.
Well, I'm
I mean,
gay
as
apparently.
Leia
Maybe
was
I'm not
saying, he's
looking at
an
Leia. Maybe I'm
attractive
looking
man.
at Jeff.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
he's-
Jeff, make my penis small.
He's an attractive guy. There's something there for everybody, you know?
You know who bookmarked that? Fucking, we spoke about him earlier. Australian, John Swan.
John Swan.
That's
Oh
a
my
John Swan
God.
tweet right there.
Oh, because John Swan likes Jeff Huffman. That's true.
Yeah, he likes tits and Jeff Huffman.
Yeah.
And then he went and he ate Magnum
Yeah.
when he was
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Puma Loco, you're on. What's up, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, you guys can hear him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on my phone, so I didn't know.
It's a she.
Oh, she.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
I'm
How do you
sorry.
know? How do you know?
Wait, what?
How do you know?
You guys forget the continuity of things?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
idiots.
Beavers remembers.
They, them is the neutral, Beavers, and that's what I'm going to stick with for now. How are you?
They, them.
We're just shitting on you. It's fine. I'm a guy. I have a penis.
I know you're a guy.
Penis haver.
I know
yes.
you. I know you have a puma penis.
That doesn't change. You could be a woman and have a penis. What is wrong with you? It's current year. I have to say this for the
That would
algorithm.
be a woman with a penis. I'm a man with a penis.
By the way, you know, I was.
Oh my God! Can you get to his call?
Okay, but just quickly,
Now I'm
right?
misgendering
I was
people.
looking at Tipster's Twitter, and you know they were going about the trans issues, right? And they were talking about the lactating and blah blah blah. And then people would underneath the like tweets or whatever, people were talking about like, you know, wombs, like we can get artificial wombs. And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, you know, that's like being a man and getting a prostate, right? Put in. Like just being a woman and getting an artificial prostate. It's just going to cause problems. It's like, why would you want that part of it? That's like the part you want to avoid.
It's like, what's wrong with just having tits and a dick? You know, just like
For real.
settle. You know,
Food
be okay
time.
with that.
That's what I'm saying.
There's probably going to be some left people that like would shit on Beavers for saying that. But once you become trans and you fully transition, you're like a patient for life. You're never going to have to stop going. And that shit's hard.
Well, D-Max, tell them about dilating.
Yeah, the fucking open wound shit. That stuff is like, I don't know how people do that. I mean, you literally have to shove like an instrument up inside of that and then dilate it like every single day, or else it'll close up and start to heal. And that literally is only there for like sexual gratification. So that's a commitment.
All that while dealing with phantom dick pains as well. That's gotta be rough.
Wait, what happened if this
Wait, what if you put it in and then you have the phantom dick pain while it's in, and you just like imagine your dick being like ripped apart, like it's just being like shredded.
Ouch.
What'd you say?
Extreme sounding.
Here's the thing: phantom pains can hurt. By the way, they can hurt pretty bad.
I wouldn't know.
Matt?
I have phantom eye pain.
Oh, really?
No, I have no clue.
Oh, okay.
Matt, have you ever done the mirror thing?
Yeah, it doesn't work. It didn't work for me.
Doesn't work?
Nope.
Well, Matt, did you try taking acid while looking at the mirror?
Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Don't do that.
Oh, you never know. Maybe he imagines he just has two legs again.
That's not how that works.
Down the street.
You never know, D-Max.
No, I'm telling you that is not how that works.
He's imagining that he's running on like some really rough terrain, but in reality, he's just repeatedly face planting against the ground.
It's like that scene from Wolf of Wall Street with the lewds, or not lewds. What is it? Yeah, is that what they're called?
Yeah, I think you're close. I think that's what they're called. Yeah.
It sounds wrong.
But it sounds kind of right.
I think it's Quaaludes, so I think it is
Quaaludes,
lewds.
yeah, Quaaludes.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, Puma, what's your call?
So last time I didn't get a call in the last stream for you, but I think Beavers was there in one of the past Zylie streams, and I forgot to ask him a question. Do you think of when somebody has their balls removed that they instinctively like feel their balls and try to scratch it? Like phantom itch balls.
Yes.
Yeah, that goes along with phantom dick pain.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I just thought it was a dumb question, and I wanted Beaver's perfect intelligence on it.
100%. 100%. I know, Matt. I have to be sympathetic towards the people that are doing things.
It's you know a weird thing about phantom pains. It feels like my toes are moving in slow motion. So I wonder if like your dick would be moving in slow motion.
You slowly get hard.
You know, whoever's actually still good with Tipster, ask Tipster if he could ask Keffels.
Oh my god, I'm DMing him. I'll probably get blocked, but I'll do it right now.
The problem is, none of us are good with him.
I don't know.
D-Max.
I don't know where me and him are. I just got unfollowed.
I mean, it's for journalistic purposes, of course. We just have to know.
I just love how when Matt mentioned that his toes wiggle, I just thought of Matt like jerking off and his phantom toes just start slowly wiggling.
You're a fucking weirdo, dude. You're a weirdo. All right. Bye, Puma Loco. Have a good one.
Bye, Puma. Have a good day.
All right. I'm going to bring in these two at the same time. 80-30.
Yeah.
Daddy Matt.
Hey,
And-
fellas, how's it going?
Who the fuck moved me?
I didn't do it. Hi, all right, Skelly, unmute. 80, what's up?
You forgot 3 things, Matt Pitt. One, Western Goth Mommy's reaction to your guys' last stream.
Oh,
And 2, yeah.
we go over that in our next Now Recording episode.
Oh, okay. And second, Leafy talked about you guys, by
What?
the way.
What?
No, he didn't.
What?
No, he did. Turkey Tom called into one of his streams recently, and he brought up you guys Now Recording, and he just gave a little summary how you guys cover sperm drama, and Leafy might react to one of your guys' content.
You're
Oh,
full of shit.
Nah, you're fucking with us.
That's
He's fucking with us. Chat.
Chat.
Keem brought you Matt Pitt actually because he's
Chat.
actually still he's still butthurt that you stole the Dan 40p interview from him.
You're
He
lying.
was-
Now you're definitely lying.
Well, listen,
No, I'm
right?
dead serious. Even Augie mentioned you guys in what is it, passing as well.
Now I know you're lying.
Really? Then? Okay.
Anyway,
I will link you the Matt Pitt. I will link you the stream and also give you the time code.
Do it right
And
now.
then-
Yeah.
Yeah, do it right now. We'll stay
do
live.
it right now.
All right. Well,
Do it
while
live.
We wait for that. 80-30.
Hey, 80-30.
Welcome to the show.
Oh my god, Leafy
I
talked
think
about
the
us.
only way.
Yeah, you guys turned into the biggest bunch of pansies right then. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like fucking when South Park were doing
Shut
the
up,
wrestling
bitch.
thing.
No, I'm more
Well, I'm
shitting.
talking to you.
No, you
The only way-
misunderstand. That is not being happy. That is shitting yourself.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't want.
My point
No,
still
I don't-
stands.
I
You're
don't
still
want that
acting like a
either.
bunch of pansies. That's still a pansy thing to do.
I'm excited.
I don't believe Skelly, so like what? All right,
Yeah, I don't
80-30.
believe him
Unmute. Unmute.
Okay, the only way we can fix
cool, though.
Tipster. Wait, the only way we can fix Tipster is
Super
to
cool.
deport. Is to deport Tipster. So, yeah,
Okay, cool.
Deport Tipster. That's your take, 80-30?
yeah, we need to deport Tipster.
Deport
so.
him? Deport him to
One
where?
in the chat if we need to deport Tipster.
Deport him to where?
Mexico.
Hammer,
Mexico.
Minecraft. Deport him to Minecraft.
deports him and his wife, or goth him,
No, guys.
his wife
deport,
and his goth mummies.
deport him to Hungry Howie's, okay? Like not.
You know what
No,
else?
let's go.
We could
I-
also deport John Swan apparently because he's South African.
Bro, Hungry Howie's like Cajun
Deport
crust.
that fuck.
Come on.
So,
Bro, Hungry Howie's is awful. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's not. They're Cajun
It
crust.
tastes like cardboard,
Holy
bro.
balls,
It tastes like the
bro.
box, bro.
No, Little
Mitch,
Caesars taste like cardboard.
No,
Mitch,
no.
which is better, Bud Light or Foster's?
I haven't drank either of them.
Oh
Either.
man, you're
You've
from
drank
Australia.
Foster's before.
No, I
Don't
haven't.
lie.
No, I haven't.
Yo,
It's-
guys, can we tweet out hashtag deport Tipster on
Can we
Twitter?
not?
All right,
You've
get
literally
the
shit
fuck
talked.
out of here.
You've
Get
shit
outta here.
talked Foster's in front of me.
Yes, because it's not available anywhere because it's shit.
All right. I found it. All right.
All right, here comes a Rickroll.
Are you going to VidCon?
Fuck no. Anyways, hashtag
Never
deport
knew-
Tipster. I was
knew
lying.
about-
He's an illegal immigrant.
Matt, screen that for a Rickroll first.
Nice.
Skelly.
He was joking.
There was nothing.
Skelly
There's
got
nothing.
us. Wow, that's
Wow,
crazy.
Totally, yeah.
Oh,
Skelly,
man.
Skelly totally got us when we were questioning him the whole time.
Wow, crazy.
Bro, it was so like, and then Augie came in
buddy.
and said about
buddy.
Teamstar was
Yeah.
talking.
And then
Pyrocynical
was there, and he said, "Leafy,
Listen.
oh my gosh, is that you?"
Listen, Chad. The only thing I want from Keemstar is a boxing match with Matt. That's all I want.
I'm not fighting I'm you. a pedophile.
Fight me, Matt. Whoa.
I'm not fighting you.
I said it from. I think that was a bit in the early Now Recording days, like
It
you
was.
two who would win in a fight.
I
I'm
want
not
it.
fighting you.
Do it.
You have one eye.
You have
You have
one
one
leg.
eye.
You
No,
have
no,
one
no.
leg.
You have one eye, and then you have poor vision in your other eye. It's a lose-lose for me. I'm not. I don't want to blind
it.
you, bro.
Do it.
No.
Think about it.
First off, I gotta get in shape, so that's gonna suck. Then I'm gonna have to get in shape to blind you, bro. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it sounds
Matt,
great.
you don't have to blind somebody in
Matt,
boxing.
like
What
you're
the
gonna
fuck
win.
is your
You're not allowed to
strategy?
use your fake leg.
He has one eye and he can barely see out of the other eye.
Well,
I
don't
don't
catch
care.
him
You're
in the
gonna be on
eye.
one leg.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna
so
be
beat
on one
each
leg.
other
I
up.
can move around. You can't. See, it's kind of even.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not punching a guy with no vision. All right.
Well,
I'm
you
just
gotta
not
land
doing
the
it.
punch first, all right?
I
Keemstar
don't know,
says
Matt. It kind of
Go.
seems like you're just pussying out of this fight.
What if
I
we
know.
get him like a
It's
headpiece like Cyclops and that protects the eyes, and it can also shoot laser beams?
Yeah, unironically, he
I'm
could
with
use
it.
a face mask. Yeah, you could put a face mask on. That's fine.
Now it's just a
Well, Matt,
wrestling match.
I'm not
It's a
fighting
handicap.
a guy with no vision, bro.
We can
I'm not
both
doing
motivate
it.
each other to get in really good shape. We'll do a fight.
Matt, you
like,
have no
end of the year.
mobility.
I don't care. I'm not fighting someone with no vision. Like, what the fuck's wrong with y'all? Are you psychotic?
I don't know, man. You're just ducking out of this fight, is what I'm
Yeah.
hearing.
Yeah, okay, I'm ducking. I'm not
I can
fighting.
get easy. I can get easy knockdowns.
No one will pass you. No one will. You will
If
not get
Boogie and
medically
Wings, if
passed.
Boogie and Wings can get past, I can get past.
No, they have 2 eyes, bro.
They're like 900 pounds.
You can see. The whole point is
Yeah.
like, oh, he's gonna be like, oh, well, you're a high risk of losing your sight if you box. Yeah, sorry, we can't pass you.
What?
Chat, do you want to see it? I want to see it.
I'm not doing.
Matt
it.
wants to see it. See?
Everybody go bug tips. Tipster. Go bug Keemstar about it. Yeah.
You
everybody.
think, you think the
Please.
fucking Boogie and Wings fight sold? Oh my
Yeah,
god!
it's
You know how much how many
yes, we
tickets that
would.
would sell?
Yes, we would. One
And
eye
then we
versus one
get
eye.
the ring girls, all midgets.
Why? Why?
And then
we
and then
gotta
we
get
get
Death Ring
that
Girl or Death
woman that I
Cheerleader.
showed you in the group chat. She can be the ref.
Oh my god. No. Okay. All right. That we're not adding.
All right, no,
context
I
to
know what
that.
you're talking about. I
Yeah,
don't want to
we're-
go any further.
We're not.
Conversation over.
Yeah. No. I agree. I agree. I agree.
All right, well,
but-
this whatever he just said, ignore that. But
yes,
let's do that.
Well, I know why you want this because you're bad with money. You need money. Anyway, everyone else who's bad with money, always zero. Bunny Button, Panic
I'm
Pun,
giving you good money
Everborn,
advice, right?
Fan Fiction Narrator, Fresh Brewski, Maine, and Stefan Corbino. Thank you so much for being bad with money. If you want to be bad with money, you can pay $15.99 a month, and we'll say your name after every stream. If you ain't got that kind of cash, no problem. You can become a Stumpy for $4.99, and you get access to membership streams, which we will be doing one soon, and Discord server. And if you want priority calls, you can be a Beaver lover for $10.99 a month, and we will pull you in.
Beaver lover is the rarest. Yeah.
A homo.
Real quick before we leave, Toxic, you got a new show. Do you want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, I made a new show. It's called Know Your Bro. It's a new game show that's a parody of the Newlywed Game, and it's really funny, and it was a lot of work. So it'd be cool if you guys wanted to check it out. You know, pretty fun. Mitch was
Links in
there.
the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the rules?
Have you ever watched the Newlywed Game?
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, so it's like you take a couple and they answer questions about each other to see how well they know each other.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
It's pretty funny. I was watching a good amount. I still got to finish it, but it's a good concept. I like all these shows you're doing, Toxic.
It's a little long. We got to trim it down a little bit, but overall, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
it.
chat. Thanks so much, guys. Anyone
Without
else
the
got?
fight.
Oh, well, I do have one more thing. I'm going to be kind of peacing out for a minute. I'm going to be moving. So if you guys don't see me on social media or anything like that, I am dead, but that's, for the stuff that happened in 2016. But I promise I'll be back. So if anybody misses me, I miss you already. Bye.
Oh.
Beavers, core. All right, well, now recording's always
peace.
recording.
Bye.
We're gonna raid brick after this, okay? Bye.
Stick around.
Raid Brick!